So we want you to just turn your bangs up, cause we gon' show the whole world how we do it down south. Boom. So fools give it to me, and this is for them buster type G's who wanna do it.
And we here, Madhustle Podcast. How you doing, fellas?
Man, it's a beautiful day, man. Good Wednesday. Time to talk some football.
Yes,
man,
sir.
It's been a busy week, man.
Yep. And we in the trenches in district play. Deshae, how you doing today, man?
Man, everything good. I hope everybody good, having a good week, man. Ready to recap what's going on.
Okay, we got the recap. And shout out to all the followers, man. And if you don't know, now you know. It's the Madhustle Podcast. Share, like, subscribe, support. Man, tell a friend and tell a friend. We about to go in. And we're going to jump off the porch right now. We're going to take us a trip to Port Arthur, Texas. Port Arthur versus Galveston Ball.
Oh, man. It got ugly in the trail because last year, man, you know, Sark flew in to the island. Man, he stopped over in Hitchcock, and man, and Jonah put on a show. So them people wasn't too happy about that, man. They was not too happy about that. So,
and I don't appreciate Port Arthur Memorial booking us for homecoming. They're highly unprofessional, and I don't appreciate that.
Man, you know how I go. Like I said,
that.
You know, they went down there to the Rock. They went down there to the Rock last year, man, and it was
playing that YB Fat. They get back up.
Man, it got ugly, man. So, man, they got and guess what they standing on down there?
What's that?
Defense and running game, man.
Hey.
Defense and running game, man. Ooh, and I'm telling you right now, man, defense and running game, man. Look at that Rodell.
Yeah.
That Rodell is there.
I was watching ESPN, and they was talking about the NFL teams. If you ain't got a running game, you're not going to be able to compete this 2025 football season.
There you go right there. Man, they showing you what it is, man. I say, damn. And I'm watching it. So the Eugene kid, he the one been toting that pill, but you know, they got Brock and Tank on that defense. And man, they got a whole bunch of kids with a whole bunch of offers. So, man,
shout out to Corey Manga, man. He got them boys playing helmet, shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red, man. They good job, man. I love it.
Saying them commit. There they
Yeah,
go.
we seen this running game last, and it looked like it's still there.
Yeah, man. And you know it's track. You know what I'm saying? One thing you're gonna do in a trail, you're gonna run track. So they know how they on their wickets down there. I know. Yeah. Everybody gonna be able to run.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You look
at this game right here.
Man. So I got a call, man. DeRoy want to be tapped in, man. Let me see where he at. He said he wanted to say a little something, man.
That's another thing too, man. Special teams, man. It's certain stuff for the game of football, just the fundamentals of the game, just for the product, for it to look a certain way.
Right.
The kids gonna have to take more accountability to play harder play to play, because special teams and penalties on the college and high school level has been killing teams. Where I don't think the kids realize how much unforced errors really cause you to not be able to, you know what I'm saying, play how you want to play at the end of the day.
Man, you know that, and that's a hunger thing too, man. You know, with the special teams, they used to be the hungry kids that's trying to get on the field. You know, they trying to go down there. It was a pride thing when you was on special teams. Now people look at special teams like they really too good for it, like it's negative. And man, that's where you just go get them crazy dogs, man. That wide receiver that can't catch, that can run fast, that's trying to get on the field. That DB that he behind a stacked secondary. He trying to get on the field. Let me go down here and make the crowd say,
Them
ooh.
and some
You know what I'm saying?
starters. Because some of your starters going to have to make that tackle on, like sock, right? I talked with their coaches. They for sure not. They gonna have some starters on kickoff if they see Randall in the mistake. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have some people trying to go tackle. So it's you got to take special teams serious.
Man, you look at the games that you looking at when they playing on the high level. Like I said, I watched the that Denton Ryan and the Alito game. So in that game, man, it was good on good. A bunch of Rydell, they running the ball, and then it came down to the end of the game. Game in 15-14. We talking about a championship. That high flying football, that's cute and all. If you do not have a Division I level quarterback, that is not what's gonna go on back there.
Yeah, you speaking about Denton Ryan and Alito, right?
Yeah, I'm talking. But look, I'm saying that to segue into Port Arthur Memorial. So now, what you got up there, Denton Ryan and Alito, somebody gonna have to. They might have to play again. You know what I'm saying? Like that game was a 15-14 ball game, and I'm just saying this here. I like Denton Ryan, man.
Yeah, and when you got somebody you might see down the road, you got to go at them. You can't.
I like Denton Ryan, and the best thing about this game, what we've been talking about, them body types. I want y'all to watch the body types on the defense in this game. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we've been talking about. So look at the body types, man.
Yeah, they got. I just want y'all to see
this. Man. I want you to see this. I want you to see this. The body types has changed in football, man. It's changed. The game is different, and now we back to old school, bringing that thunder and that Rydell.
Playing people both ways, Jamar. They not playing people once. They selling out, trying to win.
Yes, sir.
The best on the field.
You know what I told you at the game the other day, Tristan. I say, hey. Then Ryan got them D1 guys. And I'm talking about P4 guys. They keep some P4, some top 100 type kids.
Right.
And when you watch them, they fly around. So now when you talking about PA Memorial, this is what you got to get to be able to play clean football for 4 solid quarters. You know what I'm saying? No breakdowns, no penalties. Like this weekend, you got a big task. You got to go to Barbers Hill. You gotta go to
Barbers Hill.
To Barbers Hill, man. Come on, man. You gotta go to Barbers Hill, man. They don't even want no dreads or nothing down there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go
play disciplined, clean football,
man. And look though, Deshae, listen what I'm saying. If you want to send a message up that road, because see, these people ain't hiding they film, Tristan. Alito and then Ryan them, they not hiding no film.
They not taking the stream down.
You can pull they Laporte, we can see they film. Angleton, we see they film. These people not hiding. Man, these people we got talent. Hey, look, it's on display. You can see what we working with over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, these people out front, Port Arthur Memorial, you gotta be solid in the penalty. You gotta be able to this a Barbers Hill game is the perfect game to go get yourself together for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they saying to you, what's going on in the stands. None of that. You got to be able to focus on the job at hand. Man, one of my boys, Apollo Ward, say, man, Port Arthur let me down every year. And I'm saying, damn, man. You know, Kenny at Summer Creek, now we're going to talk about him. He in a big ball game this week with C. King.
Coach Mangum listening in. Appreciate you listening in, man.
Man, so you look at Port Arthur, when you chasing Denton Ryan and you chasing Alito, you know you got to get into the game. You got to play mistake-free football. You got the same kind of talent. You playing with that Rydell. You got to run the game. You playing a physical brand of football, and you got athletes, right? So you got to have you got to be loaded, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no way getting around it. You got to have the guys too. Like all of this, this coaching is overrated. You got to have them guys, bro. You have to have them guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to have them guys, bro. Like,
I think that's where coaching is the microscope is the biggest on them when both people got the guys instead
when
of
you get
when
to the third or fourth round. There's going to be a couple of plays in the game and some decisions that need to be made. Like you have a bad decision in the game. We watched the Pearland Dawson and the Pearland game, and this coach on his own 30-yard line, you got your foot on these people's neck. Pearland had shot themselves in the foot. Pearland had gave the game away. They did not want to win the game. They gave Pearland Dawson the game. You little brother playing big brother, you got a chance to knock them out, and you piss down your leg. You piss down the leg. That's one of the worst calls I've ever seen of giving a football game away.
Say what he did.
They ran. The formation was like a swinging gate. So they had 3 down linemen. They one of the guys was kind of close, so they motioned him on a jet sweep against that defensive front. It was a 10-yard loss. He fumbled the ball. I'm like, what?
What award he got? Hold on, what's the award, man? What's the award for that?
The Hugh Jackson Award.
Hugh Jackson, you sure?
Man, the Hugh Jackson
Award, man.
We've been letting a lot of these coaches make it, man. we've been letting a lot of stuff slide, man. And we got some pretenders. We got some pretenders, and we got some contenders, man. I'm telling you right now, Deshae. I'm telling you this right now. Right now, remember I said this. They lying in them goddamn rankings, boy. They lying in them goddamn rankings. All you people out there that's do not get caught up in them rankings. They is lying in them rankings. We watching football. We going to the games. We got friends everywhere. They lying in them goddamn rankings. They lying.
I think
they setting people up for a big fail, an epic fail. It's gonna be
attention across the state. I think some of the powerhouses have taken a step back, but they still ahead of everybody else, and they trying to write them off.
No, to say we're not taking the easy way out. No, sir.
I think North Shore still gonna win that district.
Yes, North Shore is. They will.
Saying. I think they still gonna win that district.
And the reason being, C King will beat Summer Creek this Friday. Because they're gonna beat them. So
that what you did? Hold on. That what you did?
I'm just telling you.
Don't pop Summer Creek.
This is what I'm telling you. I'm 5 games in now. I'm putting my feet in the sand, and you can see me in. I'm locking in. I'm telling you, I like Denton Ryan. That's who I like. I like Denton Ryan. I'm telling you, like,
that's
and BA,
right?
They lost. I'm telling you, I like somebody in a loss. I just watched them lose the game. I watched them lose the game. I like them. It's a bunch of Rodell. It's a bunch of Rodell. Hey, Corey, Red, y'all got action, boy. Y'all got action, boy. Man, bring the water. Yo, there you go. Man, we gotta send the Rod I gotta send him the link, man, so we can get him up in there.
That defense biting, man, for sure.
That's the man right there. You don't want so our first candidate for the Hugh Jackson Award is
the Pearland Dawson coach. He gave away a game.
God, dog.
He gave it away.
Dog. We had to bring we ain't gave that award out in some years, man. About 5 years since we gave that award out right there.
Man, that's why we got to bring it back. We've been letting too many people make it, bro. Yeah. We've been letting too many people make it, bro. And what I'm saying some of this coaching is overrated too, man. Because some of these people ain't who they said they is, man.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Some of these people we overrating some of these people, man. We giving some of these people too many stripes. I'm telling you, it's not what y'all think. And when you start watching some of this video, and now you're 5 weeks in to say, boy,
you start seeing consistencies and inconsistencies.
It's gonna be some sad singing and flower bringing. It's gonna be come November. It's gonna be some sad. It's gonna be some people like, God damn, how they get beat 45-12 in the playoffs? That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some people get belt put to ass bad.
No,
Because it's some bad habits, it's some poor tackling. Ooh, it's some selfish football being played. Ooh, we talking about some selfish football being played. Mm-hmm.
So we looking at this PA Barbers Hill game, PA Memorial going into Barbers Hill.
The spread should be 21.
Nah.
PA minus 21.
I disagree.
Not at Barbers Hill.
And Barbers Hill got
okay.
a nice offense. I think they buy into the way that they have to win, and they gonna score. They gonna score some points, bro. They gonna score.
All right. Now listen to what you're saying.
Okay.
So what you saying is PA ranked number 4 in the state right now.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 in the state. So if you saying you finna go back here and play with Barbers Hill, didn't Ryan, Alito, LaPorte, Angleton not going wrestle with Barbers Hill? They gonna put belt to ass. They gonna put belt to ass. I'm telling you. They gonna put belt. Somebody just put belt to ass on Barbers Hill like 2 weeks ago.
I'm pulling up Barbers Hill record right now.
You said what?
Barbers Hill and Deer Park was like 44-41, 42 to they.
Man, when you get on the field with that thunder, Deer Park is playing some ball, but it ain't just no bunch of thunder like that now.
I'm talking about because this is my thing. I think the thing that some people could do to even out the Rydell, some things that could do that is scheme and buy-in. And Barbers Hill, they gonna scheme open about 4 to 5 touchdowns at the end of the day. Kind of like for sure they about to score 28-35. So it's harder for Port Arthur to score 8 points than Barber Hill for sure.
Port Arthur is playing smash mouth football, bro. They playing smash mouth football. They playing smash mouth football with a bunch of athletes.
I'm trying to get a comparable matchup.
They are, but you know when
that Manville game, that's compared. Manville got talent. I don't think Manville is physical on defense.
They got the star power on defense that Port Arthur do.
Yeah, Manville got some D1 kids over there. They got D1 talent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see what you see. I think Pearland. I mean, not Pearland. I think Port Arthur gonna win. I just think Barbers Hill.
Now you know what? I'm looking at that Lufkin game, 35-7. I want to know where that game was played at.
In Barbers Hill.
So
that's what I'm saying. It's like I can't give them 21. You going to Barbers Hill,
but they beat Manville. They beat Manville over here. So, man, they got they went back and they redid the policy. You can now have dreads and braids over there now. They got they got some I don't know if they eat ramen noodles over there. That's Exxon and that's real money over there, Jack. That's not that ain't no ramen noodles over there. That Texas Roadhouse. But that Texas Roadhouse.
Beef then went up.
Nah, man, you might have some dill sauces or something, but man, look, man, I'm saying, oh shit, that is a game. Port Arthur got to win that game by 20, man. They got a -7. They got a -7. You got to win it by 20. What I'm saying is the level of football that you need to play. All right. So after this, and see, it's a big game for Barbers Hill because if they win that game, they will win the district. But how do you lose to Baytown Sterling? You know what I'm saying?
They at Baytown Sterling. This don't look at the home games,
man. But
look at the home games.
If I remember the Baytown kids, they had some kids over there. It was a group of kids that raised a bunch of hell, and they should be about that age right there. The Baytown Broncos. Remember, it was
I remember Baytown Broncos.
Somebody had stole some money or something from the pickle jar or something over there.
Yeah,
it was something like that went on over there, and it's a group of kids over there floating around on that side of town over there. It's about that age. So that might be that Baytown Sterling group while I'm talking crazy, huh? That might be them.
So you look at that, though. You talking about physicality. I ain't going to give them 21, I do know they PA Memorial control the game, the whole game.
Man,
I don't think they're gonna walk off from them,
man.
unless it's a lot of turnovers on Barbers Hill side. But I see the defense and I see the running game, that offensive line. In the long haul, I think overall, Port Arthur control that game due to the Rydell helmets on the other side of the ball.
Man,
I think they come across that. They know it's a big game, this they marquee game. I think they're gonna bring the stick.
Man, ooh, that Deer Park 36-37, the shade put it on my mind right
But
there.
see, this is an emotional game.
I remember that game too, because that was Deer Park coming out the game with LaPorte.
Yeah, this is an emotional game. That game right there, it's a one-off game because that's right up the street. That's a we got more money than y'all. It's kind of like a Kenfo game. You see what I'm saying? Those games are hard to predict. Predict. They're gonna be close.
You talking about the Deer Park and
those the one I can't, just like with the Deer Park LaPorte game. It's like the Deer Park play above where they usually play. Yes, they did. Because look who they playing in that $33 million stadium. Yeah, they want to pop your top. It's some bulletin board material around there.
Hold on. Who did Westbrook play last week? I thought Westbrook lost last week. But man, it's gonna get interesting. That this game this week for Port Arthur Memorial for the district championship, but man, you got to win that game by 20, man. You can't play with the people. And the reason why I keep saying 20, I don't know if y'all paying attention to what I'm saying, if I'm moving too fast. The game can't be close. The game can't be close, or you'll get popped down there.
Oh yeah, you will get popped. You gotta control that whole game.
Yes, you're gonna have to make them quit. You're gonna have to make them quit, bro. You're gonna have to make them quit. You're gonna have to have that Rydell popping so hard, you gotta make them quit. That's the only thing, because if it come down to it, and you're looking for a call or something, yeah.
Coach Mangum, I'm gonna say that this week, they're gonna look at that legacy game, and they're gonna try to look at bust in the back end to try to get some explosives, because they know they're gonna have to steal some.
Legacy got those guys
explosives, I think it's gonna be exactly what Jabbar said.
He was picking them apart. He was taking 12-yard outs and curls, and he was playing football out there. Like, you ain't got nobody over there that can do that. Ain't too many people in the country can do that what he do. You know what I'm saying?
That's
most improved.
500 yards in one game.
Hold on, let's go back. We just can't go skip over him either. But I said it. You told me, you said he had got that much better. And I was like, man, hell no. To see a kid from 1 year to the next, the amount of work that kid done put in, it's remarkable. We ain't comparing nobody to him. I'm talking about what he did to Port Arthur, he was getting whatever he wanted. It's not nobody else can do that.
He also did, but they also had some busts in the back end that was just, maybe it was cover four.
Man,
whoever
Mangum made some switches. It's on film, so we ain't giving up nothing. Mangum made some switches in the defense, man, and changed some things around. And
that's why I was
kind of got back.
He
he got back to what he needed to get to. Man, they look good. And the thing about,
I think these spread coaches impatient, and they not going to methodically march the ball down the field 12 to 15 plays every drive. They're going to shoot themselves in the foot. So all you got to do is not give up no explosives, and you going to be, you know what I'm saying?
You got to play with that Rydell. We can give up some plays, and every time you touch it, we gonna get busy. And that's how Port Arthur playing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta play that. You gotta play that Miami Hurricane football. You gotta play that type of, when you just fly around with that Rydell, and then they got explosive kids on offense that's salty. You know what I'm saying? They can get between the tackles. And what I'm saying, when you looking at a Dent Ryan, you looking at a Lido, and you looking at Port Arthur, and it's like, man, you gotta be consistent. You can't go down there playing with Barbers Hill and get popped and lose the district championship down here. This Tank them senior year, Brock them this they senior year. This the kid going to TCU this they senior year, man.
Yeah,
you can't go down there.
Paperwork.
You gotta handle that, man. You know what I'm saying? You need that on you. You know what I'm saying? When you get your ring, that need to be on there. You trying to play for a ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a team now. You got Angleton, you got LaPorte. Man, boy, that region
they got
3.
Do a lot of punching now.
Man,
as
we
soon as
gonna
this
have.
go, they gotta do a lot of
It's
punching.
gonna be some fun. It's gonna be fun to watch. Look, I'm praying for. Look, what I want. I want Barbers Hill and LaPorte, of course. That's the game I know that they want. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll be good for PA to go see Angleton again. That's what they played last year. Same
Right.
time, like you know what I'm saying? You gotta go back down there. That's that weekend that we gonna have. See, all this is just like your first fight, where you fight him, and then you go back down the street, you come back around, and then you have another fight with him again. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what we at right now. The dog's gonna have to scratch. You might have to play somebody twice. That's good football.
So let's move on to the Summer Creek Atascocita game, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that
A
game
whole
was,
bunch of Corday Mac. A whole bunch of Corday Mac.
Foe got off. We can't. Yeah,
Yes,
we
he
can't
did.
call that. Yeah, he the one really.
Tony.
Foe got, yeah, he got off. Atascocita
yes,
running
he
back.
did.
He got off. Get him up here.
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
he definitely got it out. Where we at?
That was a barn burner.
Oh yeah, it's what we thought it was gonna be, man.
Corday put on the show, but I seen some things in this game, and I went to the Shadow Creek and Summer Creek game. I went to the Shadow Creek and Summer Creek game. Man, I'm going to the Port Arthur Barbers Hill game, man. I gotta go see my people, man. I gotta take Bo Jackson go see his cousins and shit. So, man, I gotta go see my people, man. But in this game, I seen some things from Summer Creek that now just know they gotta play C King. They both may go small 6A. So this may be the first of two games. But right now, the way that C King scored the ball and moved the ball. The only thing is, I think Summer Creek defense may be a step better than C. King defense, but C. King got some guys that when they touch the ball too, them guys are very, 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 very.
You think Summer Creek defense is a step up from last year?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm saying I think.
Shit! Somebody got.
I think I seen some things that I thought they would have fixed by now. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the tackling. Like I thought it was first game.
I seen a lot of missed tackle. I see a lot of people getting pushed around up front. Atascocita, they did some stuff up front. They strong up front, but
man,
I don't see that defensive front of Summer Creek. It don't look like how it's been looking. You muted.
That's my point right there about turnovers. Like they ended up recovering it, but if you would have busted that 70-yard play off the script that the coach know we about to hit this play right here, that's a completely, you know what I'm saying? That's a gotta hold on to that pond football, man.
Man,
it was a defensive first half.
I think, man, it was sloppy. I think too, you know what I'm saying, that the defense on the Atascocita side is not as good as it normally be. And that's why I tell people, and this is, I'm going to keep on repeating this, the rankings ain't what y'all think. A lot of times, everybody get caught up in these names, and these names not what y'all think. That's what I'm telling you. Like, C. King going to be
go watch the football.
C. King going to beat Summer Creek. Like, is they're going to score the ball a lot. Like, I don't think nobody is going to be able to stop C. King from getting 40 points, bro.
Right.
North Shore, the only thing about that with North Shore, I think Caleb Maryland can get 45 against.
Man,
40.
Caleb Maryland been doing some numbers.
Caleb Maryland is doing real numbers. And honestly, we may have spoke too soon and counted them out because some people might be pretending, man.
Well, I looked at they looked like that defense didn't really caught up because I wasn't looking at the offense. I was looking at North Shore defense and the running game. It's just North Shore look like a different team right now.
Look at this, man.
Yeah, he gonna get his.
Yeah,
that's one of those guys. You can't say we're gonna stop him. You're lying. We're gonna contain him. But he's going to get his.
he like a nuclear weapon. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's gonna get his.
But that quarterback, remember I told you when I went to the game, I say, man, he nice. He be dropping some dots. If he got a clean pocket, you got to get, you know what I'm saying? You got to get some pressure on him. But if he got a clean pocket, he nice. Man, I just don't like, I don't like the, look at this. I mean, nobody's going to duplicate that.
But this is what I look at for the long haul. Like
nobody's going to duplicate that. But I'm saying when Sims get the hold of the ball and Dylan get a hold of the ball, you know, that's moving at a different kind of speed. Like you don't have to do all that kind of shaking because it's moving at time warping speed. Man,
I
we
like
just
the
got
referees
call
already whistle, man.
Man, we gotta call Carday punt, pass, and kick, man. This man do everything, man. This man punt, pass, and kick, man. This man do everything, man. Man.
Yeah, so we
Summer Creek throwing the ball a lot.
I mean, you see the guy back there.
You know, that's what he do. That's what he do.
I think, man, I can't go. I want to ride. I really want to ride with you. I think C. King, because man, it looks like every week they getting better, and like every week they getting better. Man.
They got some weapons, and the quarterback is starting to come into his own. And like I said, the ability. The thing is though, man, they running the football.
Mm-hmm.
They running the football, like you know what I'm saying. Like,
speaking of running, you know that's my Ramen Noodle baby of the week right there. Huh?
Who that?
C. King running back. Did you see his numbers
from this week?
Yeah, you ain't seen his numbers. Oh my goodness.
Who C. King played this week?
Hold on. It don't even matter who he played. I want you to see these numbers.
Who they played?
I want you to see what he did.
I know they did the week before.
When they said, what was the week before?
The week before was against the Tassita.
No, I need you to see these numbers, man. In my room, I need you to see him. I'm gonna pull it up for you. My Ramen Noodle baby. Oh yeah. Can you see me?
Yeah, that was against the Tassita.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, that's
that's one of my. That performance. We can't let that performance slip through.
Man, we talked about him. That was what's his name? Ramen Noodle baby of the week. That was Callus Ramen Noodle baby of the week.
Yeah. So I go pull him up, and I say, "Oh my goodness."
Oh, you missed it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I missed the whole boat. Yeah, I missed the whole boat on that. Yeah. I gotta find his people. He need a shirt immediately.
He looked like he run track. That's exactly what he looked like out there too when he was running the ball. It looked like he
32 for 435.
And he wasn't
5
tied.
touchdowns. And he went got one out the air, 34-yard receiving touchdown.
Yeah,
70-55. Now look, I want you to wink at something. 70-55 over Tassita. That means it was a track meet and they outran them.
Man, I told
that's
you
dangerous.
That was what Billy called me and said. I said, man, what y'all gonna do with Mac? And he told me straight up, he said, Mac can't tackle.
So if y'all want to watch Jamar picking C. King over Summer Creek, it ain't no inside trading information. Here you go. If you get into a track meet, a scoring match with them, they're gonna run you off the track.
Man.
They're gonna run you off the track.
There's no way you can't practice for that. You can't get ready for that amount of speed.
Right.
Them coaches that put that world class
nothing you could do.
Ain't nothing. They're gonna outrun you and they gonna get tired. Man, that boy had 34 carries, man.
The only thing you could really do is try to play outside contain for the most part and try to get them to try to cut everything back up to the flow. But outside of that, it ain't.
I seen a lot of their players.
They outrun the angles.
Yeah, they outrun the angle, but they doing it between the tackles.
They cut back. They do all type. The super get his.
No, I'm not disagreeing that, but I'm just saying if you let them get to the outside, you ain't got no chance. It's over.
Yeah. Let's get into the rankings, y'all. Let's get into these rankings. Hold on, real quick. We got public service announcement. This for all the kids before we go too far deep up in here, man. We're gonna talk to these kids. Deshay, we want to speak to them about vaping.
Man.
And you can go and lead it off.
Yeah, man. It's an epidemic. And I gotta use that word because I think it gotta be looked at that level of continuity and action by adults on our part to try to do what we can. The ones who gonna do it, right? But it's some that's doing it because they think they cool, or the people they're around, or peer pressure that ain't really how they was raised, or they know they doing something they not supposed to be doing. And I feel like it's enough for those that we could save if we put more effort into, you know what I'm saying, making it known that they don't need to be doing that and checking up on them. Even if you got to go to the extent of drug tests. I know some parents doing that to make sure they.
Oh yeah, they got $10 drug tests over there at the Dollar Tree, man. $10. Yeah, real quick.
My main thing about that is, you know, none of us know what's in them vapes, so you don't know what you're doing at the end of the day, and your brains and your minds aren't fully developed. So I don't want these 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds to end up with a 16-year-old mind at 38 because you started vaping at 16, and now your thought process of your mind stays as a 16-year-old for the rest of your life.
Now that's cool. That's cool. We could talk about hypotheticals and, you know, how it can affect your brain and your body and this and that. But we could talk about solid facts. In a court of law, it's a felony. They're going to take your ass to jail. You understand what I'm saying? Have you ever been convicted of a felony? You have to check the box. It's hard to get a job, my boy. You understand what I'm saying?
If they sneak any trace of weed in there, if you get caught with a vape, and when they go, they lab testing all vapes, and it has any trace of weed in there, it's a felony.
Like Jamar said, it's a controlled substance. So it's not looked at as a plant or a flower where you could get a misdemeanor at the end of the day if you do have, you know what I'm saying, some weed on you. If you have a vape on you, it's a controlled substance at that point. So they looking at it like crack, lean, all that. It's on the different side of the judicial system at the end of the day.
They treat
so
you
these
like
kids, like Jamar saying, they taking felony chances and don't even know what they doing at the end of the day.
A dope case. When we was growing up, we had teammates that catch a crack case. Like, you basically about to catch a dope case. You know what I'm saying? And parents, y'all got to start understanding, like, they're about to catch a dope case. You know what I'm saying? You spending all this money with all this training and shoes and cleats and tape and sending them this and that and cash apping the money so they can eat and Chick-fil-A and this and that. You spending all this money for this, and he walk around with a vape and he get that felony. Man, that changed everything, man. You wasting time, man.
And here you go. We in Texas. And this one of, if y'all don't take nothing else serious about what we talking about, if us three riding in a car and one of us has a weed vape in that vehicle, it ain't no, oh, it's yours, or hey, nah, this mine, y'all. Everybody get charged with that felony. So, word to the wise, I know we got coaches on here, parents, big homies, unks. Man, pull up them boys to the side and get them the real conversation. Because I think it's just more of a, I'll leave the vapes alone, you can go to jail. No, get them real life instances. If you riding with your homeboy and they find a vape under his seat, all of y'all got a felony if it has marijuana in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our job, and that's what we need to do. Anything else on this, fellas?
Yeah, and I tell the kids I work with personally, you never gonna reach your potential. You could go to college still. You might even make it to the NFL. You might end up a Pro Bowler, but I promise, if you're trying to smoke and play football, you're never gonna be at the height that you could have reached and the player that you could have been trying to do both. And I tweeted every year when the season started, hey, you can't thug and play football. It don't work.
You can't be a gangster.
It don't work. Football. You can't do both. You either gonna
and
be
the ones that say they
player.
doing it, they lying. Because boy that was rapping, he just went and got a D1 scholarship at Sacramento State. He was lying on every song. The ring. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he put that microphone down. As soon as the people called him, said, "Come play football over here." You put a helmet on again. So, and that's us, man. Like I said, more than football, we got to reach out and make sure we don't lose nobody to the circumstance of the street. and inform everybody, anybody and everybody. So let's just pass that on, man. And man, drop the vapes. That's what we doing. We dropping vapes around here and pick up the ramen noodles and keep that right there spinning, man. But we gonna go into the rankings right here. Where y'all want to start? Y'all want to jump? We gonna start off with 6A.
Man, do it however you pull them up. That we gonna talk about it.
Here we go. And shout out to Dave Campbell and we go to Texas Football Life on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all gonna like them too, man.
We use a bunch of their content.
Yeah, we use a bunch of their content, man. And we look at all the rankings.
My boy Orlando in Dallas. We're gonna get him on the show one of these
days.
Man,
because tell him we showing love, man. We ain't just raping, robbing, and pillaging around here now.
Hey, we get to feel like what's really going on.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him. Good content. Here we go.
Hey, my pick that I had is still holding tough. They start the season number 8. They number 2. I got Allen. I still got them winning it all in the biggest classification of them all, which Deshae, he got South Lake winning it, but they in D2. And I don't know. Then you go down, there goes Summer Creek right there. They're going to be in D2. And I think them and Seed King going to play twice because I think Seed King going to beat them this week.
Man, I can't. It's so hard to call 6A right now.
Man, hold on. You got 4 being Ridge Point. So this the problem that we got right here. So you got Ridge Point. They got to go play Dulles. So they got homecoming. Then they got homecoming again. Then they got homecoming again. They got homecoming again. Dickinson got homecoming and then some more homecomings. And then they got Deer Park to end it for the district title. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how that's gonna wind up affecting some of these teams.
I don't think for the new watchers, because we got some new people in here. What do you mean when you say homecoming? Because they thinking like, oh, okay, it might be some women watching. Oh, yeah, they gonna have multiple. No, tell them.
No. Homecoming mean your mom and them got their faces painted and shirts made, and you walking out there. You more concerned about your girlfriend. You don't even have to worry about these people. Like we gonna beat them to sleep. It's gonna be
by halftime.
Look, we all gonna be looking up in the stands and telling Mama we going to Whataburger and Waffle House after the game. Like it's nothing. When we got you homecoming, you know what I'm saying? We going to
title. Show me some money, man. We going to we gonna go eat after the game.
And in the third quarter, you already telling your mama what you want from Whataburger when y'all come out, because these people ain't got themselves nothing. So, I mean, that's just what it is. Now you got Lake Travis. They got homecoming and more homecomings until they go play Austin Westlake, which will be a good game. And they tried to pump up one of them games last week. They was like, oh, this is going to be a good game. I'm telling you, these people be lying in these rankings. Right. We watched Pearland play Dawson.
Patland got another squabble match, though, before they go to playoff. They got to squabble one more time.
With Shadow Creek?
Yeah.
You think so?
They're going to have to squabble.
Okay.
That's my boy. Shadow Creek then went and dropped that Rodell, man. I don't know what didn't happen. I seen some hitting going on. I'm starting to see them shoulder pads leaning forward.
Man, but yeah, man. And then, like, all right, you got Prosper right there. They got them ranked right ahead of Austin Westlake because they beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you right now, you can look up in the rankings line. I'm telling you, them rankings is lying. That's not
less than a line is wide open. I'll say it's wide open.
I'm telling you that people ain't who we think they are. You can I don't care what level you go to.
But who else
like,
you gonna put in there?
It's some people that they left out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like these new teams like North Forney, right? Man, I think they real good. You think North Forney will beat North Shore? They 6-0 North Shore. So the rankings are lying. This one I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't let this.
But I don't think they lying. I think they trying to be consistent. If you undefeated, we gotta. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you might have 2 losses. We seen national champions in college with 2 losses. We done seen state champions in Texas with 2 losses. And I'm telling you right now, the best team in the state, other than Allen and South Lake Carroll, may be a team that got 1 loss. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but I think it's gonna play itself out. You know what I think that's the downside to playing hard competition in the beginning of the season, you might not be ranked top 10, but you gonna know you battle tested at the end of the
Let me show you how disrespectful something is, though. You look down there and you telling me North Shore is the number 14, and because we've been hard on them, and I put the film in, and I'm watching them, and since they in that second half against Sock and to now, it's been continuous belt to ass. They have had a host of homecomings, but they look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's been some homecoming in there too. But
I'll tell you this though, they've been playing some good football, but that Sock team is different, man.
And that's what I'm saying. So you got them ranked number 14. Let's be real. How many people in the state of Texas can play with Sock? Let's be real. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's what I'm saying. So it's lying. It's not telling the truth. So if you telling me these people 14 because they lost to a team the first game of the season. You lost to them the first game of the season.
North Shore still got to play Atascocita. They got to play Seed King, and they got to play Summer Creek. So they gonna get three. They gonna get 3 games for it to play out by the time to be ranked where they supposed to. If they are,
hold on. What I'm saying? Back up. You said be ranked where they supposed to because you thinking it too. We all thinking.
No, I'm saying where you think they supposed to be ranked.
We all thinking it.
I think they should be top 5 for sure. They shouldn't be outside.
We all thinking it, and you starting to look, and you like, man.
I'm not ranking Ridge Point or Pearland or none of these other teams in our area ahead of them until they prove it at the end of the day. That's me.
This the issue. This the issue I got with Dickinson. This the issue I got with Dickinson, and I believe in Dickinson.
Me too.
But man, it's a bunch of homecoming, man. God damn, bro. God damn, bro.
But see that you can't control your district.
God damn, bro.
I think
I'm not saying it's their fault. Sock can't control their district. But what I'm saying is,
I think they need that, bro. I think they need that. The way that they scheduled their non-district, I think this is a good time to get healthy. It's a good time to be vanilla, to be able to run a lot of stuff
and work on playing good football, good clean
1,000%. So. And then you could the last thing, you could develop your depth. So now we're able to have people who could play within the scheme and be able to roll more people in the playoffs and have more depth at the end of the season.
So man, I want to show y'all.
To say you got mail from Roy Swan. He said, "Man,
bounce out.
Hey, man, you got mail, man."
They was injured.
Oh, for real?
Nah, for real. There's like 2 of them was out.
Yeah, Kingwood smoked. They done. The same
speaking of some good clean
I
football.
Seen him say that night. So that's why I said, "Oh well, I take Kingwood out then," because he said that the last what's the name? He said they was hurt. I didn't know they was hurt till he said it.
Man, that boy. Hey, all I know is. They don't want no parts of North Shore, man. They don't want no.
But like that schedule with the Shea lined up, they have a great opportunity to earn it. That's if you want to be them guys going into the playoffs, you got a hell of an opportunity to earn it. Who they got up next? Who they got to walk through the Shea one more time for the?
Does Pearland scoring 18 points on Dawson show that they the best O-line?
Nah, they was running the ball. They fumbled
they was fumbling. They had fumbles. The whole line.
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
They was running.
Blocking was there.
They was running the mill. He don't have very much that he do. He just run the ball straight ahead.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, and they was fumbling going into the end zone. I think 1 or 2 fumbles was in the red zone. They about to score.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
They just played. They had a bad football game.
As we talk about them. We're not gonna let this get too much further. Then they had 300 yards. They had 300 yards.
So
rushing.
we only talking about running. Then we ain't talking about pass pro.
Oh, so you about to go down that street, huh?
I just don't know what make the best O line. That's why I'm asking.
Nah, they be rolling out that rock. So
their yards per carry says a lot. I I would
Some
like for that
people say
offensive
Ridge
coordinator
Point because they able to throw for 350 every game and run for 150 every game. So that's why some people say Ridge Point got the best O-line. I'm not an overly O-line guy, so I ain't gonna act like I am.
I gotta look at it. Give me, and because you know, you gotta watch 3 games of a team to determine if that O-line really like that. Like when you look
I
at
know
an O-line,
Pearland's
you can't
struggling
just
throwing the ball. I just don't know if
the
that's
best.
quarterback or O-line.
It's not the
Hey,
quarterback.
hold on. I want to say this here too. In all respect, the best offensive line in the state of Texas is Alito. They have the
South
best
Oak Cliff.
offensive. Alito has the best offensive line in the state of Texas.
They
bro.
better than the Cliff.
South Oak Cliff.
Yeah, they
Better
solid.
than the Cliff.
The Cliff got the defense. The defensive line is what's special for.
What's
for
the
South Oak Cliff.
byproduct? Why
No,
Pearland
sir.
offensive line
They
good? Because they
offensive
got a
line.
defensive line.
South Oak Cliff got 5 P5 offensive linemen. 5. All of them going to SEC, Big Ten, Arizona State. All of them going P. Literally every last one.
Man, they go to the next ranking, Tristan.
All right. So
5A.
Go 5A Division 1.
So we go Alito. That game that I watched, everybody, y'all need to go to Texas high school football, watch Denton Ryan and Alito. And they lost, and you see where they put them at, number 5, because it do not matter. Them people are for real. They playing with that Rodell, and they got all the body shapes of everything that we've been talking about.
Hey, Angleton, 2004. Y'all can call me a hater. What's the marquee Angleton game this year?
We ain't look. All right, hold on. I'm finna go through to that. Let me show you something.
Go on, walk to it. Walk to it.
So the Frisco Lone Star, it is what it is. Smithson Valley, I don't think they could beat any one of them that's coming out of there. But listen, what I'm going to tell you about Angleton and LaPorte. We done talking about them until they play each other, because everything they got going on, they raiding the homeowners association neighborhoods right now, and got homecoming every week too. So Angleton finna go and put 60 on Friendswood, and LaPorte is running the ball for 350 yards every week too. So I don't know about that. And with Port Arthur Memorial in that over there too, with Angleton and LaPorte, man, we're gonna have a real good playoffs over here, because Alito and it's gonna be real good. And then
all right, Mr. Roy, you tell me the other good O lines then, because Sock O line boo boo, and they just big. Ridge Point not good. Kingwood not good. So if Pearland the only good O-line out of every team in Houston, that could be the case. So I don't know. I'm not an O-line guru, so I'm not about to act like it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Roy is drinking. I can tell by the way that he's.
Oh, no, I like it. I'm
telling you right now.
That's Boss Hog. That is not Roy Swan. That you are talking to Boss Hog.
I'm glad he tuned
in. He is on Tito's right now. That is definitely Tito's. But check this out.
You ain't gonna put no Tito's on my partner.
Man, I wanna say this here too. So what was our biggest thing? What was our biggest thing with Dickinson, right? With Snelson? It was like, man, you over here trying to act like you in Pasadena with these talented kids. Man, I'm looking at Pearland, and it's like, man, bro,
it can be so much more. It can be so much more.
And you are who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's football is football. You know what I'm saying? But Bo Schembechler and them, you know what I'm saying, the way that they played football back in 76, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like with the you know, they got tablets now, man. You ain't gotta have a scribble of paper on the sideline, man. Come on,
and
man.
them boys,
Come
you know,
on,
they going to Junior Olympics and track. They kind of fast. You kind of fast.
Man, they don't believe
it. Hey, the worst thing you can do is wait till you got to break the glass and use them instead of getting them reps so you can use them early.
The craziest thing I've seen is, right, is you track guys.
That's why I asked why they can't push the ball downfield, if it's a identity, if it's a
I think it's more
QB,
I think it's identity,
is it if they have enough time? That's all.
Man, I think it's identity. I think it's an ideology. I think it's an ideology and a belief that, you know, it's one way to play football, and you try and play the Gary Joseph style football is what it looks like. And my thing about that is you don't have like you don't have the Katie. You have more talent than the average Katie team. You don't have to run double tight. You know what I'm saying? Run the running back 40 times a game. And you don't have to run one running back at a time. You can put them both in the backfield at the same time. I'm just saying, like, and I'm not saying, you got a state championship. Hey, who am I? I'm just saying I'm just a drunk guy talking football. You know what I'm saying? And
cognac and football.
I
just know they can do more. I know you can take the pressure off an already great offensive line that's used to playing against loaded boxes, and you can make them have to cover that pass, and they got to keep too high, and now you can really run that ball.
Man, I watched them put a kid in that didn't get no targets in the game, and he ran off the corner and the safety on the whole side. The quarterback ran a naked bootleg over there and got like 12 yards. It was nobody over there because the kid they don't even target ran everybody off. Right. That they put on the opposite side of where the kickoffs land. I'm like, the ball lands over here, 10 yards in front of him. He runs past the people and blocks for him. So why would I not just get the ball kicked to the guy that can run past the guy? I'm like, hey, man, what do I know about football, man? Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's the crazy stuff, man.
But we got news in the chat. So Ain's in second year in his new offense. It's scary, but the defense is gonna stay straight. And Mike, help us out. I'm looking for the marquee game because I ain't gonna even sit up here and cap like I've been looking down 2004. I just know y'all been in the top 10 for the last See, they done moved up from 5.
They marquee game is they gotta play LaPorte.
No,
what you mean?
They ain't played that game yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. We don't even need to talk about them until then. They dead. They gonna put belt to ass to every. They got homecoming coming up. We don't need to talk about them. They scoring 70 every week. Pull up, click on them and look at their scores. Look at what they do to people. He talking about new year, second year in the offense. Pull up their scores. Look at what they do to people.
They do. Oh yeah, 68-7. Out the gate, 68-7.
Yes, like we don't need to waste no.
I see it now. My bad. I see it now. I'm out of
Halloween night, man. Yeah, at LaPorte, man.
Ooh,
in the orange and black in Halloween night. Yeah,
ain't no trick or treating in the whole greater Houston area. They got all this smoke on Halloween. They didn't ruin Halloween.
I ain't gonna lie. Them good teams don't be wanting to drive all the way out there. That's what's hard for them teams to be getting them good games.
Man, that all I know is
you gotta pull a Todd and go pull up on their front porch and ring the doorbell.
Y'all don't want to know who Todd trying to play next year. Y'all want some news y'all can use?
Yes.
Tell me who.
He trying to play Edna Carr,
or St. Aug.
St. Aug and South Lake Carroll. That's 3 of the options right now.
Man, I hope
he going for that smoke. Look at Todd, man. He going for that smoke, man.
I hope he look, just shoot this to him. I hope they play it at Prairie View. Yeah, I done told him that before. Play that game.
He said that he want to play in the swamp. He need to be at where exactly the intro happening, all that's going on. He said,
"Say, man, I reckon this year ain't that good when we leave up out of Texas now.
You don't want to go to New Orleans, man."
He said he want to go to
if anybody going in there head first, Todd is going in there head first.
Man, y'all seen that video I sent y'all of St. Aug playing? Click on that video. Put it in there. I sent it in the chat.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah, click that on. And I want y'all to see what SEC football look like, man. So y'all can see what it look like, man. The kids that's going to the SEC, everybody be talking about recruiting.
I told the boys don't sleep on Crosby, Mike.
Man, they gonna put belts to them people's ass, boy. They gonna put belts to them people's ass, boy. Hey, you know where we at? You know where we at right now? Right now, I don't know how many of y'all watch Yellowstone, man. If you in the chat, you watch Yellowstone. That's why I got my Yellowstone shirt on today. You know what I'm saying? We at that point in the season, man, where we gonna take you over there, man, y'all gotta see this, man. I want y'all to see
the they went viral for the interest, but boy, look at the height on them. It's more than Rodell. It's more than Rodell. It's something else. what they doing over there in the car.
Yeah, but man, St. Aug do the same thing. St. Aug been that.
Look at
the marching 100. And at this game, if you was able to turn the volume up, you would hear them bands screaming at each other. Yeah, it's going down in there. It's going down in there, man. It's going down in
crowd,
there,
man. That's all. Man, look, I'm so happy when I see people in them stands, and we starting to see these packed houses again.
Look at them stands, Tristan.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. You remember about what, 8, 9 years ago, the football stadiums was empty, man, and we didn't pack them back out, man.
I just want you to see the speed. I want the parents to look at the speed of this. Your son is not just going against the kid on his team that you think that he better than and he should be getting D1 scholarship offers. He competing against these kind of kids that's over there that's hungry, that's playing in front of these kind of crowds when y'all soft as hell and don't understand that it's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's going down in New Orleans. It's going down in Mobile. Man, look at the side, man. Y'all got to see the whole gate is filled up, Tristan.
Yeah, they like
the whole gate is filled up, man.
Man, that's the away side, Tristo. That ain't even the home side.
Yeah.
And St. Aug, they own that too. Them some state championship type people too. Man, it's going down all through there, man. Man, come on, man. And y'all think you just want Junior to be better than the kid that's on his team. You better be better than these kids down there that's trying to go get money,
man. Kids on the other side of the ball.
Man.
Come here.
A whole bunch of Rodell. A whole bunch of Rodell.
Come here.
A whole bunch of Rodell.
We on that.
Yeah.
Watch them linebackers trigger.
Since you think your son doing something from 7-on-7, I want you to see who he competing against. Yeah. These guys. These guys,
hey Corey, they play Spring Legacy. They put belt their ass on Spring Legacy.
Yeah, and coaches, I want you to see what y'all holding them back from over here, what they letting them do over there, and that's why they so different.
That's a great point that you just made. That that I got to tell my parents that I work with. Look at the other kids, because I understand your child might be good, they might be talented, they might could play. All right, cool. Now look at the other kids and tell me, are they that? And if they not, you got to look in the mirror at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these kids is that.
We got a lot of people.
If anybody I'm trusting to go down in that swamp and do some punching, it's Sock.
Nah, he got them kind of kids.
Yeah.
He got them kind of kids.
But I can tell you this: everybody else that left the state in 2025, they didn't got their ass pushed in. They didn't really got beat.
Pause. Because you got records there. Yeah.
My bad, right there, I went crazy.
Yeah, you was tripping. But man, I'm saying that when I watch this and I understand like my friends from down there. So what I'm saying is the level of football, and this is not no 6-8 schools. You know what I'm saying? These schools got 1,500 kids, 1,200 kids.
That team to beat DeSoto would be categorized as a 3A.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Also, when y'all want to run up the road to these name brand schools and this and that, man, you better stay where you at, man. You ain't gotta wake up at 4:00 in the morning and drive way up the road, man. Stay where you at, man. They coming. I was in Hitchcock this weekend. Baylor and Sacramento State was on the sideline, man. Little old Hitchcock, Texas, man.
He shot. Man,
he
can't go on there.
I got a story to tell you to say about this weekend, man. I go home to go to Hitchcock for homecoming. My favorite, you know what my favorite part of homecoming was this weekend, Tristan, other than chilling in the garage after the game. But
what's that?
Man, I'm walking on the track. I'm finna go in the locker room and holler at the kids after the game. And I see my man AJ, man, Lacey, man.
Oh, Lacey.
Man, so if y'all don't know who Pretty Ricky Fontaine is, man, I'm saying if there is a problem and AJ is in the vicinity, I'm willing to bet it got something to do with a woman. So just don't quote me on that, but I'm just telling you. So, man, I'm walking up. So, you know, I mess with the kids how I mess with the kids. I just talk shit to them. So, AJ, man, he say, man, he got some people. He done went homecoming king. So they putting the thing on him and he taking pictures. Oh, you gotta see him. It was the best thing I seen the whole Friday. He looked at me, he say, I've been dropping Rodell all night. I say, AJ, man, senior year, man, enjoy your life, man. Hey, I couldn't do nothing but salute him, man. It was the best thing I had seen. If you'd have seen him, I'm talking about when I say
nephew, man.
yellow.
Nephew been doing the thing, man.
Oh man,
he been
winning.
Man,
they making it a identity and a pride thing. Like, yeah, I'm making them tap out. I'm making them quick, coach.
Well, the referees didn't swallow that whistle when it come down to his, because it was a time where they was killing the game. Where every time the crowd said, "Ooh," it was a flag. So shout out to the refs, and whatever decision that was made or discussed in this year referee meeting that made them let the boys play football, because we was on our way to taking defense completely out of the game, and they seen that. Yeah, we don't want the kill shots and the negligent hit, the crackback. We don't want that. But when you come across that middle, and you throw a bad pass, a bad decision, and I put that Rodell on you, I should not be penalized for that. I should not be penalized for that. Like I said,
I couldn't understand for a second. I'm like, damn, like it was like I play fantasy football. Me and Corey in the same fantasy football league, and man, I understand how the ball been flying and everything. And I was like, I didn't think it was ever gonna be a time that defenses would recover. And we start seeing these hybrid kids. And when you looking at the film and you see a tall, slim kid run by, you like, God damn, and these kids are getting tall, and and now they could close the distance and drop their Rodell on your ass again. So football got real physical. And you're talking about that DeSoto and Duncanville game.
There we go. Man. Let's get to it. I'm gonna pull up last year footage. I ain't gonna even go to this. I'm gonna pull up because we waiting on it. Kyle, before we talk, call it out. You started off you
I think DeSoto win that game. I like how they bounce back. They like they got a chip on their shoulder. I think both teams took a step back, but they still two of the top 5 to 10 teams in the state for sure with a chance to win it all. I just think DeSoto O-line, the way they playing with continuity and together, and the way they able to run the ball, and they running back, Shadrick, man, he nice.
Man,
that running back, he could, man. Because last year they had the dude from Illinois. They had the dude from Illinois, and he one of the top ranked people, and he was outplaying them, so to say, with less carry. So they got a quarterback, they got Booby, so that ain't even got to be said.
But what's helping Booby out the most is they've been running that ball.
Yep.
And I think what's helping him out, he playing both ways too. So it's keeping him in the game. When he not catching passes, he able to stay, you know what I'm saying, in tune in the flow of the game and not getting out of the.
Yeah.
Man, I that's the thing I like. When I seen it, I say, damn, DeSoto, they doing like Samples did last year with the Corey. And like, man, we're not wasting this player. We putting him on the field. Let him, he gonna help us in every way possible. Son, get in shape. You know what I'm saying? So I think the thing is, we can't watch this film. You had Keelan and
it's just there's a lot going on.
Yeah, that's you're not mimicking that. But
that offensive line was crazy. Look at offensive line was crazy. You know, Byron, I see you, baby.
you look at that game, and it might have lost a little bit of the luster, but it's still Duncanville and DeSoto. And like that's what I'm saying. Like, man, we starting to kind of get disrespectful to the big dogs. And like I said, we jumped up like, oh, Waxahachie, man, it's the cool team.
Yeah.
And man, you kind of get carried away. And like even North Shore, like we like, oh, Ridge Point, oh, Pearland, oh, Dickinson, the sexy picks. But man, when you start talking about when it come downtown to put that Rodell down, man, like these people, DeSoto and Duncanville, like, man, you don't know who gonna win this game, man.
So DeSoto showed me something last against Waxahachie that, man, they was running. It was a physical offensive performance. And the defense played good, but offensively, the running back wasn't doing no juke moves. He running through everybody's face.
Now, Jaquan got hurt in that game, right?
You know why he got hurt? He came out the game a couple times. You know why?
Yeah, look at the right here. But I'm just saying, like, whenever you have a kid out like that play, man, I'm gonna be real, man. I think man,
It's a toss up at the end of the day.
woo, I'm damn near, man. I don't know, man, because I feel like people kind of disrespected DeSoto because they went out of town and got beat up on. But like I said, sometimes when you go out of town, man, you don't know what them people doing in them
when
states.
you going to go play the smoke, it ain't a loss, it's a lesson, man. We've been
Man, that
saying
could
it
have
all
been.
year.
You know what I'm saying? We could look back in 2 years and that could be Bishop Sycamore. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know really what's going on when you go down there and play them kind of people, man, and they getting ready for us, man. And man, you know, so I don't know, but I feel like DeSoto is being disrespected, and they got a lot of
they hear it. They hear the noise.
They got a lot of talent, but
they hear the noise.
And I feel like Duncanville being disrespected because you got 15 people in the state ranked ahead of Duncanville.
Duncanville only played 4 games this year.
You crazy.
Duncanville only played 4 games this year. 3 games. They going into their 4th. So
what
they getting Duncanville only played 3 games this year. So it ain't disrespect when you ain't go out, when you ain't jump off the porch. And I ain't no shot at Duncanville, but they didn't jump. They played 3 games.
I can't
they going to their 4th game this week.
They couldn't find games.
Shit, DeSoto went found games.
Nah, they wouldn't let them play, and the people that they was gonna play out of state, it was during district, because you know some states do their districts different as far as when they do their out of state games. But they look for nobody in state will play them. They look to play everybody.
I could believe nobody wanted to play them. Man, hey,
a lot of teams, you'll be surprised, man.
Hey, Tristan, we looking at people not putting their film up, bro.
Oh yeah.
You think they calling, man? Come on, man. You know these people ducking the smoke, man. You got people protecting them records, protecting the 17-year district winning streak type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you got all this.
That's job security, because you know if you go to the second round of the playoffs, you get you another 4 years. But at the end of the day, in a couple of years, man, it's starting to be the big dogs are dictating football right now. And that's just what it is. You better put something on that schedule, man. Try to put something on that schedule.
You look at the 4A rankings, you look at the 5A rankings, you look at 3A rankings. Look at all of them. Man, you looking at people that got losses, man. What do that tell you? Man, you gotta go play somebody, man. You gotta go find out what you got. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get down here. I'm telling y'all, listen to me. We're gonna get in these playoffs, the 2nd and 3rd round, and you're gonna see people get they wig peeled back. So I'm talking about so far back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see people get their wig peeled back so far. Now
we looking at 5A Division 2.
Mm-hmm.
So South Oakland, okay, toward them, they got the week off.
Mm-hmm.
They done enough work. I'll take that by a week. They done done enough work, and they come out of there 5-1. So they done all that punching, and they got a little busted lip. Richmond Round, they got to come down here to Tech City. PNG, Splendora,
Homecoming,
Iowa Colony, Santa.
Man,
we got where the smoke at?
Where they used to be home. They used to be homecoming, but man, them people saying they not in the fate. They not going for that. It's G County. They part of G County.
You sure
we claiming them. We claiming them. They G County.
We claimed them when they was down. We gonna claim them when they up.
G County.
They G County. No. Hold on. There's Galveston County and there's G County. Santa Fe is G County. The Fe is G County. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So then you got
Blue Chip, Sap in Blue Chip.
They play baffled. They play against the Bengals and the Hurricanes.
Yeah, that's what they doing.
Man, you better stop, dog.
So look,
hey,
you got
man, they popping that Rodell in Little League at the end of the day, man. they know how to, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna back down from those from people that look like us. They ain't scared.
Hey, I got on the Yellowstone shirt that do not matter. I'm telling you, Alito,
they not scared no more, man.
Alito got them guys, man. I'm telling you, got them guys that's going to get that Yellowstone tattoo. I'm telling you, put that Rodell on your ass. Santa Fe got some boys that's going Let's go and put that Rod L on your ass. They
Man,
going
they
to get
get that old
tattoo.
school
Hey, they look
barbed
up the
wire
real
tattoo on that bicep, man.
man. Nah, Santa Fe changing, boy. Santa Fe got boys, black kids in Santa Fe and all kind of shit.
But they building houses in Santa Fe. You better go hit that
I know
highway.
it.
They got some houses they done built down there now.
Melissa beat Lovejoy. That was a good game. And then go to 4A rankings. Let me see who in there. Man, and we have not talked about Crawford, man. We have not talked about Crawford, man.
Yeah, that was my ramen noodle baby for the week.
Talk to him. Well, who you got? Who you got to say?
Alvin, because we owed him for everything else he done did already. He does.
Man, you know what's crazy? Tristan?
What's that?
Man, I could not think of my ramen noodle baby. And that's, you know what's crazy? He passed up my house every morning going to school. He live on my street.
They be right up under your nose.
He live on my street.
They be right up under your nose, bro.
Nah, and he deserved that recognition.
Yes, he do. I got a shirt on my floor. I can give it to him in the morning. That's
for sure.
I can definitely give it to him in the morning.
He had to make a business decision. He one of the best basketball players in the state and could easily go play in college, but he took it upon himself to really. He committed to football and said that be a football guy. He might get the chance to play both, but he took it upon himself to be like, I'm gonna go more football than basketball and put in the work this summer. He put
the only thing is, Tristan, I ain't gonna lie to you. He cold. He can hoop. Hoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I told his daddy during the summertime, I say, hey, he say, man, what you think? I say, man, listen, I know a kid that won 2 state championships in basketball. He's at school playing football. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, he was the MVP of the state game.
I said this a long time ago.
You go get that money. He on here right now. You go get that money, man.
Deshae, I told them boys and girls a long time ago, Deshae. I said, boy, y'all better go put a picture of Mike Evans in his football uniform in Galveston Ball Gym. I'm gonna tell you straight like that. And I didn't see Mike Evans get the inbound and go right down the middle of the court and go on pit over the rim and dunk on 4 people. And went down there to Texas A&M. He went number 7 overall in the draft. You got to be basketball is different. Now you got the former NFL pro daddies running the whole basketball program.
Check this out. Boy, when you get your $100 million contract, you go get you a house right here in Siena with an indoor basketball court. Y'all can do all the hooping in there you want to do in your indoor basketball court.
And you go get James Harden, everybody over there.
Look, you ain't even got to go to 24 to get a run. Y'all can have hooping games at the house. You can just go get the house to have the hoop games at. You can play. You can live your dreams.
And just on the business and logical side that I got to tell them, because I got a lot of guys that play basketball. Like, I like working with basketball guys that play football. I was a basketball guy that played football. So, Scobie, Mason Peterson, Donovan Green.
Yeah, Green.
There's a lot of them.
All of them.
I tell all of them, you could have is what? 256 or 356 spots in the NBA.
Man, Roy trying to be messy.
I think it's like 256, 356, but in the NFL, it's 1,200 spots. You do the math.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, point guard 6'5", point guard 6'5", and they dribbling.
Practice squad get $2 million now, $1.5 million or something.
Down here, you 6'5", you playing on the post. In the real basketball world, 6'5", 6'4", you bringing the ball down the court.
Well, they'll let you play football and basketball because the kid from Palestine Westwood, they ain't tripping on him playing both. Yeah. They gonna let him play both.
Yeah, well, you that guy, you gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Our Colony probably gonna blow out Santa Fe like they supposed to, but we just saying Santa Fe usually been going out there and getting beat by 50 week in and week out, and right now they just not laying down for 10 weeks out the season. They going out there trying to put up a fight.
I'm gonna call a score Santa Fe, our Colony 42-21. 42-21,
Yeah, like they
man.
probably gonna blow them out, but I just
42.
want
That
to
ain't a
salute
blowout.
that staff and them kids because I feel like they deserve
Now, ain't no
somebody
21
to
points
say
getting scored.
they moving in the
And I
right
love Santa
direction.
Fe. Hold on. We
That's
ain't going to
all.
do that. We're going to ruin all our. We just seen that defense against Richmond Randall. They not finna go put no 21 points on the board. And I love Santa Fe.
Man,
we can't ruin our
but
credibility with the people now.
But we
I
try.
said a blowout.
I'm cool.
I ain't put a score. I said a
I'm
blowout.
cool with Coach though. I ain't gonna do him like
Yeah,
that,
Coach
man.
good. And look, he
I'm
doing what he
say-
got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say 42. Well, all right, 35-14, man. I'm gonna make it respectable, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it respectable. Yeah, his daddy the coach, but he shoot fadeaways and step backs and everything else. He a fool.
Real talk. So, do we see any smoking in this 4-way?
Yeah, go back down. Salina, Kilgore, and
Salina. Stephenville back in the chat, boy. Look at that.
Yeah, nah, and they just opened up Art Brown Stadium and all that down there. Yeah, it's
They
real.
jump from 4-2.
Yeah, just don't sleep
Kilgore,
on
they consistently in the chat.
And Panther Creek still there too.
I think Stephenville won state. They was 5A2 last year though, but they won state. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, Salina won state last year.
No, I said they was 5A2 though. They was 5A2 last year. They dropped down. I think.
Nah, last year, Richmond Randall won state in 5A Division 2. But that go to
Did
East
Stephenville make state last year?
Say, for long, I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
I gotta go back and look.
East Texas ain't gonna keep being in the bottom of these top 10s. They winked at us. They winked at us last year.
You see Lindale, huh?
Yeah, you know that's my other home, Lindale, Texas. Now that stadium right down the street from the ranch. I can throw a rock and hit it. That's right down the street from my ranch.
Click to the next one. Let me see what they got in 4A Division 2. Let me see who in there. Let me see Brock. Shout out to my boys.
Oh.
They chasing Carthage. Hey, again, everybody that's watching, if y'all want to watch good football, listen to what I'm telling you. Texarkana, Pleasant Grove. All these people talking about this coaching, man. Gotta send a shout out to Sealy, man. Clint Finley coaching over there at Sealy, man. Got his daddy coaching with him, Mickey Finley. The team that's ranked under is right under Cuero. That's where they come from.
Right.
But it's gonna be some good games over there.
Sealy got to go look at Belleville, and Belleville can't drop too many more games now.
And then Cuero got to play Sinton. And then at the end of the day, you all got to go see Carthage, and all roads in Carthage.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of Rydell,
man.
And
That
it's
coach,
running game,
that coach took
and
a
his
picture
D1 quarterback
with all
too.
his rings. He capped so hard on everybody, man.
He got another one coming too.
Yeah,
he got another one coming.
So he ain't got to look at too much, huh?
He gonna beat their ass. Ain't nothing to talk about.
God dog. So we go down to 3A.
Oh, Belleville play Sealy this week. They gonna get their ass beat. So
Franklin, and this is what you're talking about. Franklin 2-2. They rank number 1 in 3A Division 1.
But they losses are what kind of losses do they have? You know what I'm saying? Like you lose.
We ain't got to do no speculating. We go right
lost
to it.
Salina, and they lost to China Springs, 2 powers. You know what I'm saying?
And look, they went toe to toe with Houston Legacy.
Yeah.
And lost by a point.
Had no business being in the game. Fought their way back.
That's crazy. Because Legacy is considered a 5A.
Legacy went down there and played St. Augustine in Louisiana.
Yes, they did. It'll belt their ass though, but they went down there.
Yeah. So I'm saying that to say, man, they say don't look down the road, man. That's a lie, man. We looking down the road. And
you gotta go through him, 3A Division 1. You gotta go through Franklin.
They're gonna be there again in round 3. And I don't know if we're gonna be in New Caney, so we're gonna be at the wing stop on the corner right there with the Hennessy this year. That's where we're meeting at, or we're gonna be somewhere over there. So man, we got them on the 24th, man. That's great. That is great. That is great.
And when Columbus lose,
How they looking this year?
That we can't see. They
Well,
taking their film down. So long as you take your film down and can't nobody see you ain't advertising, you hiding something. That's all
So
I'm
they
saying.
play Cuero always good and coach well. LaGrange, they cool. That's up in Central Texas. Neville, they got some athletes out there. I would have thought they would have beat them though, but it was a tight ball game.
And they went to Neville.
Belleville, Rogers. Oh yeah.
They don't play a cupcake schedule. They're reaching there and you punching up to play Madisonville, you punching up with Belleville, you punching up with Cuero, you punching up with Neville. So they getting themselves ready. They got Yoakum before they play us and a bye week in between that to come and watch another Hitchcock game and to watch more film on us.
I know that's a rival, Jamar. I got to shout out my little cousin over there though. My uncle James at Columbus. My uncle James, my uncle James Jefferson. He played at Kingsville. He from Kingsville. He went to the Seahawks, but his son play over there. His name Braylon Fisher, the wide receiver.
Shout out,
No, for sure. I got to shout out my little cousin.
Next week is gonna tell us a lot. Next week,
we already know. Hey, everybody already know what's going on because at the end of the day, I hate that they playing each other before we get a chance at them. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And one thing we ain't shy about putting that Rodell on film. You can watch it all you want.
Yeah,
you can watch it all you want. You watch that Rodell all you want. It don't change. It travel. It play it come in the rain and everything. It could be snowing outside. That Rodell is still
it's gonna straighten everything out.
It check in. The Rodell will check in.
So Deshae, we had a controversy that you brought. Hold on, before we even get to the controversy, I gotta show one of our Roman Noodle babies. I'm so proud of him, man. I can look at this kid. I can watch him play because I know the grind he put in, and he got the shirt. Y'all, we got the shirt going out. We got the shirt going out, man.
I got a shirt for y'all, man. If he on here, I got a shirt for your son. Man.
Yeah, it's a shirt coming your way, man. Hey, inbox Jamar and with the address, man. The shirt coming, man. Black Jesus got the shirt, huh?
I don't be wanting to be biased, but the people I be working with be balling, so you know what I'm saying?
Man, ain't no bias. Because guess what we gonna do? Just like you did, you shoot the name, we go to the Twitter, we post the film. It was one kids, man, update your film, man. Cause people be saying your name and we get a text, man. We go straight to the Twitter. We trying to go to the huddle and watch the game. So
Friday night content creators, man.
Yeah, come on, man. You're a content creator and I ain't putting content on here. Like this kid here, Jaron the Jet, man. Austin Westlake. Look here. And they're in the top 10. Keep doing your thing, man. That's a Roman Noodle baby right there. He got the shirt on, man.
To you, Rob. Man, we appreciate you, man. Hey, we looking for Friday night content creators. We looking for kids.
What controversy y'all started?
Who started controversy?
You said I had started some. You said Deshae started some controversy.
Nah. You had you sent the kid, right? And then we go looking for the kid. His Twitter ain't updated.
Oh yeah, Zach Greer.
Man, we ain't got no film. Like man, we ain't got no. I'm looking for Cause we ain't trying to be unverified. We trying to go look at it and show everybody else.
Publicize yourself, Zach Greer. You the number 5, 6, 7 receiver in the state. That's a big deal. People should know that.
Man, we coming to look at you, man. And we ain't got a scholarship for you, man. So imagine about them people who got that paperwork and that NIL money. You know what I mean?
They don't want it.
Like, come on, man. Update your Twitters, man.
That could segue. Y'all want to go ahead and get the recruit out the way?
Come on with it. Yeah, let's get into that.
So what part did we want to dig into of it?
So the stars, because we didn't touch on that last week, the fake stars.
We're not skipping over these parents. Everything is about recruiting.
Come on.
And we forgetting about the main thing about recruiting. The main thing about recruiting ain't the invite to the game. It's not putting on the hat. It's not your name being said with the offer. It's not comparing your offer with your teammate offer or with the kid down the street, and your mama jealous of his mama, and you want to be the star, and this and that. It's not about none of that. It's about getting on that field and put something on film. Let your film talk for you. You know what I'm saying? You got parents, running up to these schools, and you want to talk to these coaches. Your kid grading out a C every Friday night. You talking about going to school? He got blown assignments. He running the wrong routes, fumbling the ball, doing all this type of shit. Barely should be really barely playing. You know what I'm saying? Go you in raising all this hell. Yo, make sure all right, number one. Make sure they got their grades, because what's gonna be the number one thing that they're gonna say, oh man, you can't learn the playbook. Make
grades
sure
and off the field, all that. Let's say off the field.
Take care of all that first. So now we're cleaning up that corner. Boom. We put that in the dustpan. Boom. We got that. We got one thing to take care of. Now let's create some content. No, not you had one good game. Great players. Look, this what they say. This a misspoken quote. Big time players make big time plays in big time games, right? But it's a part that they leave out at the end. It says all the time.
All the time.
All the
Big-time
time.
players make big time players
Bars.
in big games all the time. So you don't make one game. You have to have a game, to where you have so much film to where the recruiters got to come. You know what I'm saying? I got to go see this. This kid got so much film. He jumping out. I got to go see it. I'm gonna tell you something. My Ramen Noodle baby is I got Alvin a shirt. My Ramen Noodle baby is Bookie Jones, man. Because we've been being disrespectful. And I don't want to do it because I don't want to be I don't want to be biased, but I'm watching this kid. I'm talking about consistency. Consistency is outwork me. Beat me to the tackle. Outwork me. Beat me to the tackle.
The play of the week he stayed in the box. He red run to make them not run because it's an RPO at the end of the day. He beeline straight down the line on the screen and almost killed a man. Literally.
What? All right.
You know what play I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Check this out. Deshae. It was the first play of the game. That was the first play of the game. He set the tone with the first play of the game. That's what I'm saying. Like,
just letting them know everything y'all said on that film is real. Your coach did not lie to you.
And so my thing is, I don't know why that kid was wrestling around trying to, you know what I'm saying, do whatever the hell he had going on in his mind. I'm like, they finna kill him.
And he go to the other play. When the quarterback decided to run a jet read draw. No, it was a read option draw. He took it up the middle. And Bookie Jones let him know it's not in here. He damn near knocked him clean out the game.
Man, I gotta get a shirt to Bookie, man. For real.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
That's crazy what he got going on.
To build off what you said, Jamar, for me, I feel like part of it is the society, so to say, in the world we in of clickbait,
jealousy,
but clickbait, highlight. They don't understand like the difference between highlight and game film because they such a highlight centric generation. Like when we went home and watched film, we was trying to see the plays we could get better at or remember the play I messed up at and let me go see what I did on this play so I could clean that up. Where they'll go home and
Deshae, hold on, let me say something. Keep your point. But this what you told me, and you made so much sense. I say, damn, you gotta meet them where they at, right?
Yeah.
You right, we gotta meet them where they at. It is about highlights. Make a whole bunch of them. Make a whole bunch of them.
Give them a
on Friday night. Make a whole bunch of highlights. If you continually make a whole bunch of highlights, guess what? Now we need to go in there and talk to coach. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I agree, but
you know
they also don't understand routine. Like, and that's what I was gonna get to second, but they gotta figure out how to play every play of the game like it's your last play, so to say. I know that sounds cliche,
like the
but
kids in New Orleans. Like the kids in New Orleans that we
We ain't
just
got
watched.
nothing to go home to.
1,000%. Because this is my thing. They have too many loafs. And some of the kids I work with tell me to go to their games, and I'll be on the sideline at most of the games just because I got the relationship with the coach or whatever. And they'll come off the field, and they want me to either pat them on the back or kiss their ass. And I'm like, bro, I'm not coming to no more of your games. I didn't come out here to see you patty cake with the corner, 2 plays.
Yeah, you ain't blocking backside.
Wave your hand
Yeah,
and walk
it's
off
backside.
the field,
You
bro.
jog off the ball. Yeah,
I didn't come out here to see that.
Yeah.
And you want to get mad at me because you playing half-ass because they let you get away with it.
Look,
That's
me
why
and
I don't
Jamal,
go watch it, 'cause I
we
don't
was
wanna
looking at a
see it.
team, Jamal, Deshae, and we were talking about a specific player. And I said, man, look, we didn't watch this team a couple of weeks, right? I said, yeah, this player, they making, him and his people, they making a whole lot of noise. I say, who is the least effective player on this team, on this side of the ball that we was talking about, right? And he said, who? And I named that player. I said, now go back and watch the film. So you making all this noise, you ain't creating no content. And was I lying about that, Jamal?
That's what I'm saying to say.
You
like,
replaceable. We
But that's
can
what,
play without
and
you.
To finish what you were saying, Jamar, they got to understand, yes, with the internet and you being able to talk to a college coach in one touch of a button, yes, it's 1,000% easier to get recruited and to get to where you want, so to say. But they got to understand, you still got to have film, you still got to have your grades, you still got to work hard, and you can't politic your way through this. And a lot of parents figure that out way
blew
too
the whole
late.
game
That's
up.
the main point I wanted to get back to the stars.
Yeah.
You can't politic your way through this. This not being a lawyer. This not being an accountant. This not going to Ivy League. This not that. So at the end of the day, you could get all the connections you want. You can put all the investment and all the training and all that you want. If that kid don't show up on Friday nights to get that game film, which is the real resume, because that's what I'm trying to explain. That's where people get mad at me about 7-on-7. I think 7-on-7 is great. I think some kids do it too much. That's all I tell them. And then they get mad when I say, it don't get you offers. And this is what I mean by that. I think 7-on-7 could get you a lot of exposure and get a lot of people to look at you to see what you can do. But guess what happens once they look at you and say, damn, that kid can play? Guess what?
You still got to get recruited. You still got to get recruited.
They're going to ask for your game film.
You're going to have to get recruited. They don't understand.
No football player.
This the thing also, like, man, I've dealt with this on the other side with my daughter with girls basketball, and it's overexposure. This what y'all don't understand too is it's a such thing as overexposure. You want to be seen in the spotlight, and you just putting bad film out too. Like some of y'all are making bad film.
It's called they spamming. They spamming Twitter. They spamming the shit out of Twitter.
Man, some of that stuff, man, I look at them films and I'm like, what? You don't even have nobody reviewing the film. Like, hey, look, if you go to your film and you don't have but 3 clips, that's fine. That means next week you need to make some more films and combine that with that. And now you got something to go with. I'm just giving you a little bit of the game. Stop putting up 8 plays and you running half-ass. You know what I'm saying? You missed the block on this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of this, you got a wrong.
That's what I mean by every play not a highlight.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man,
every play not a highlight. That's what you explain.
No, it's not. And some of it expose you that you're weak. Like you going to take on a block and you getting pushed and you weak. It's a whole lot.
And then guess what? The for all the people that want to go D1, especially since I know a lot of offensive people, guess what the coaches say they want to see on film? They want to see you not get tackled, basically. Especially not by the first 2 to 3 people, but they want you to look like on film you're not supposed to be on the field with those people you playing with at the end of the day.
Right.
So if you're catching a 10-yard out and getting tackled,
you know
that's
why?
not what they want to see. If you catching a slant and you're not making nobody miss and you just the routine plays that y'all think are highlights, they don't want to see that to them thinking you a D1 prospect at the end of the day.
So when I sent y'all that film and I wanted Tristan to show that film, I wanted y'all to understand you're not being recruited versus the person that's on your team. I think a lot of parents get, this, that. Like, all right, your son play corner. This kid play receive. Like, you know what I'm saying? They play different positions or whatever.
Yeah.
He's getting recruited because he has something that's elite at this position. You have to understand you're getting recruited against 20-year-old grown people that's in the transfer portal. You get recruited against people who is really eating ramen noodles every day, my boy. They eating ramen noodles, beef jerky, and spam. That's what Bun B said. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't understand, you got people from North Miami or these different type of places that this who your kid is going against, not them other homeowners association kids that's in the neighborhood with your kid. That's not the only kids that they going.
And you know what they thinking, Jamar? That's the ones at school like we all play with and know it's like, man, nigga, my bad, man. You had but that's how they speak you had your mama and daddy in the household, and man, your parents paying for training, and you had a weight room coach in high school,
and this the best you give me. This is what you give me.
And if I had that, I wouldn't even know you. I wouldn't even be around you.
But look, hold on though, Deshae. I had a recruiter, D1 recruiter, tell me his head coach asked, "Are you willing on those borderline players? Are you willing to put your job on the line for this player?"
Boom. That's the key part. That's the key part, because that's what these parents is not understanding. Man, listen, when you go right, and your kid being recruited, when they go in front of that coach, right, it's like a show of approval. It's like a project for me at my job. I'm a project manager. My project, it got to be all equipment got to be accounted for, material accounted for, my personnel accounted for. I got to account for all this when I take this and turn this in. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look big and wonderful once we get the profit in, but I got to have all my paperwork done first whenever I go to turn in my assignment. You understand what I'm saying? These people don't have the assignment is not completed.
Well, this is their problem,
you have done assignments.
They got to realize this. Stop, for one, like you started with, stop comparing your kid to other people, because you're not going to end up finding the right fit or the right home for your kid, because you're going to be going down the path that's not your path. And the second thing is, and this is where I agree with the track people, even though they're a little extreme on it, I agree. Having an elite trait gets you in the door. I agree. Whether if it's 6'5", whether if it's having the frame,
what they
running
call
the 4-3
sweepstakes. You got to, if you win that gets you in the door.
1,000%. So if you don't have an elite trait, like Jamar saying, you got to think of the sense, I need to find the perfect school and fit that's willing to put their job on the line for me to come in and do what I know I could do. You're not going to be the person that gets 25 offers. You're not going to be the person that get 15 offers. You're probably going to get 3 to 5 offers, which is a lot. Arkansas State, Tulane, Texas State, UTSA, and ULM. Why y'all complaining? Why y'all think y'all too good for that? Who do y'all think y'all are? I could go Lamar SFA if I really want to, but I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? They think they too good for the G5 schools.
But look,
I got kids that say they won't go play FCS football or D2 football, but tell me they want to play football.
I wish they seen what I seen. So this is a story. Coach, shout out to Coach Spavital. He was a former coach at Texas State. So they recruited my son. So, you know, we in the they calling me coach. I'm like, why y'all calling me coach? I'm a little league coach. Nah, you a coach. You know, we used to coach high school. We looked you up. You know, they know everything about the parents. And that's a whole nother story. They know everything about the parents, right? So, all right, I'm playing coach. Man, with this board with all these names on it, how that work? Man, we got our wish list players. Players that we wish we get him, we'll drop the rest of these players off the board. It's 5 names per position that they looking for. Here go our wish list player. Here go a player that I think we gonna get. He committed. Okay, if we don't get none of these, he go these other 3. A lot of these people don't realize you them other 3. And you playing like you the bad yellow bone, don't want to commit. And you don't know you them Tristo, other 3,
a lot of them, they not the other 3. They the other 20. They not on the board to be able to commit. Most of these people got non-committable. Me and Jamar talk about all the time. Most of these people got non-committable offers.
Non-commit because it didn't have a dollar amount with it. Yeah.
You in the group of the 25 kids we recruiting at your position this cycle. That's what basically an offer mean now. Right. You in the group. You going on campus, them inviting you and doing certain stuff. That's how you start seeing, okay, they really want me and I'm going to be able to come here, or man, they just wanted to start the relationship, but they going in a different direction at the end of the day.
Man, and with the NIL coming in, that's a whole nother monster. Because my son got recruited. The reason why he got recruited because he told them, hey, players about to get paid to come play football. That's why he went to Texas State over ULM. He told him, my boy about money. He got his own business, but had his own business. He's in 6th grade, right?
Look what Blue Chip said. That's where that number 18 person on the board say, "Hey, coach, hey, y'all offer me, man. I want to shut down my recruitment. I'm ready to commit.
I'm coming.
Hey, hold on.
You better come on.
Hold on. No, they're gonna tell him, hold on. Oh, we not ready to take your commitment yet. You gotta hold off.
Hey, and then that's
get like that
too. This the other thing too.
They say, hold on.
Man, they tell them they can't commit. You can't commit.
I'm gonna tell you what a coach told me too. Man, I inboxed them. They didn't even answer me back because they'll think they too big for something, and then when it get that senior year and your ass start getting tight and ain't nobody calling, now you want to call everybody. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I went through this with my daughter. Like we got that UNO off. I'm like, hey, we going to school over there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where we going. And she was like, well, I'm like, they start kind of once she got the offer, then they all start. I say, man, you better go with who wanted you. You better go where they wanted you at. You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted you over there. That's where you better go. Like you tore your meniscus. That coach stayed in contact with you. They checked to see what you was doing. Was you coming along? That's where we going. They
but the smart players say that I'm going where I want it. You be like, hey man, you posted all these people. Look, man, I'm going where I want it. Like they said they offering me, but then I seen them offer this other cat that's better than me. So this other team, this coach Kyle, he calling for birthdays, funerals, weddings. Hey, how you doing? What your grade looking like? Every time he in a region, he gonna come and pull up. Okay, they want me. Yeah, I don't care how big the school is. They want me. I'm getting in the game.
Man. And then what's so crazy? What's so crazy? Everybody want the hat. Everybody want the sweater. Everybody want to be said that they went to a big school. Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You may not be a Texas A&M kid. Man, you may not be a D2 kid. You might not be a JUCO kid. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say I asked them. This is my biggest question, and y'all both gonna understand this. Do you want to play football or do you want to play football how you want to play football? Because if you want to play it how you want to play it, go your own path and see if it working and figure it out.
Yeah,
but football gonna show you. Football is one of the great sports that we love because it shows you who you are in real time. It ain't no cheating football.
No,
you could be underrated. You could be underrated. If you're not good, you're not good. And
I'm playing for my job though.
Overseen, you're not gonna get all district. You're not gonna get no rewards from football that you don't deserve at the end of the day. None.
Yeah, you get in what you put. You get out what you put in football, man.
I hate the other part of it too, man. When like I'm saying, like kids enjoying themselves and parents ruin it, making it about themselves and want because it be a lot of this stuff be about want to be the star. And like I kind of sit back and man, the other parents that I talk to, like when you've been a Division I player and you kind of like I don't sit and scream and yell at the games and tell the coach that my kids should be doing this and that just because I know what it is. And I've also been I've been a youth league coach or whatever. So man, you out doing your job, man. You kind of let them people do your job. And I believe in asking, what can I do to assist? I always tell people, if you go to training, go somewhere where you're going to be, where the trainer's going to work hand in hand with the high school coach. All these kids transferring all these different schools and you getting put into a system where you can't even be used. And you talking about recruiting. Man, it's going to be hard for you to get recruited from a place where you're not being used, bro. Like, man, that's the most important thing. You have to get on the field. You got to get on the field, bro.
And I'll tell
you
you
got to
this,
get on the field.
Straight like that's my nephew right there.
You
right,
and you keep making great points that I could build off of, Jamar. They call it the Platinum Triangle right now. So in the Platinum Triangle, they got the Shadow Creek part of Pearland, Manville, Iowa Colony, all that area.
I ain't heard of that. They call it the Platinum Triangle. Talk to me.
Oh yeah, they say that's about to be the next 15 to 20 years. All the top talent coming out of there.
Ridge Point and Crawford over here. I believe it. Yeah.
So I got you. So this is my thing. And Crawford, a great example. You'll have people that's sitting on the bench at Ridge Point, Shadow Creek, Manville, these other schools because of the name at the end of the day, where if you really trying to get recruited, if you go to these other schools where it ain't a lot of people or it ain't as much comp. So
Go to the school that's in your neighborhood, that's in your cul-de-sac, where you can walk to the fucking school. Excuse my language. Where you can walk to the damn school. You know what I'm saying? Like, and build like I watched Crawford. I watched Crawford when they first built it. My son is sophomore there, so I'm watching it. So I went out there. I was like, man, that's a lot of little talented kids. They wasn't lifting no weights. Come back, they all lifting weights now. They're gonna make a run. You know what I'm saying? If you stay where you at, guess what? Alvin got all kind of offers. He got all kind of offers. I feel like he got about 6 offers last week. In the last 2 weeks.
At the highs.
Man, come on, man. I'm not talking about no cupcake. Iowa State, Kansas, like the whole Big 12 looked like came at one time.
And look,
and it feel better when you do it where you at and you build it that way. That's
it's yours.
If you can put the article up that I sent Tristo, because it was speaking on that. You right, Jamar. It ain't you don't have to go to the big school to get the offers you want at the end of the day. You don't.
So
that's a myth.
You chasing and you go to Fort Bend
Which
Marshall.
one? The one about
and you get over there and you find out that Fort Bend Marshall ain't Fort Bend Marshall no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You running to go somewhere to get to Tassida and you find out, man, you right here at C King. You could just go to school. You know what I'm saying? You could go to Summer Creek. You don't gotta wake up at extra 20 minutes to get to school.
You talking about that one right there, Deshae?
Yep. And I think it's either in the second or third page, but it spoke on communities not being involved as much in football, and I think that's a lot to do with what we spoke earlier about the vapes and just the effort level. I think people want to play harder when they playing for their community, so to say. So I don't know, man. I think we gotta start looking in the mirror and telling our kids it's not D1 or bust. If you get an FCS or D2 scholarship, you take your tail to school and you go.
That I had up there, Deshae, that's my nephew, right? He went prep school. His high school coach at Galveston Ball told him, I don't need you, man. You probably ain't gonna play over here. We got Jonah, we got this person, that person, right? He broke his leg, right?
I know exactly what you're talking about. So, he came out there for the Mike Evans 7-on-7 when we had it down there.
So he go prep school, right? Disappear. You know, when you go prep school, Terrence Howard, God bless the dead, little Terrence, he passed away. He went to Alabama out of prep school. Mm-hmm. He passed away in an unfortunate car wreck, God bless him, but same route, because they determined to get what they gonna get. So he go prep school. Okay, come up out of prep school. One of his coaches from the prep school go to Dodge City, bring him with him. He at Dodge City. He's top 5 defensive back in junior college.
Yep. Go to
this
West
how
Virginia.
fast this shit flow. And in a half a season, his daddy calling me, and I'm talking to my nephew, everybody worried because now you got P4 schools calling. What's going on? All he did was grab that Rydell and put film out there. So he was top 20 in 3 positions: free safety, strong safety, and outside linebacker. He go to West Virginia. The head coach, what's his name? He just took over.
Rich Rodriguez.
Rich Ross say, in our defense, we keep no less than 5 defensive backs on the field. Scheme fit. You think we need to go? Man, that look like a scheme fit, bro. You're a defensive back and you're a hybrid defensive back. So they keeping 5 of y'all and sometimes 6 on the field. You got action. He's playing right now, bro. It wasn't a sexy route. It wasn't beautiful. It wasn't like what we see on YouTube on signing day. I'm signing D1 on you. No, he ain't have no signing day.
Man, they used to tease him. Nah, tell the whole story, Tristan.
Come on with it.
At practice, he was the butt of the jokes. Like the kids after school used to act like he ain't one of them ones. I'm out there teaching them, hey, if you turn your hands over, you're gonna catch that pass you drop. You know what I'm saying? He one of the people that's taking the coaching. I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna do it on my own, not only when I'm in training with the team and all that. And now look up, he playing at the spot all y'all thought y'all wanted to go, and none of y'all going there. All y'all too good to go JUCO, you too good to go prep school. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
He went prep school, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if a prep school recruiter walked in these schools, them kids gonna do that prep school recruiter so bad. It's 2 kids. One went to Alabama and one went to West Virginia. And I'm sure it's more. This is the two I know out of prep school because they said, this is my goal. Now, some people got a straight road to the goal. Some people got the curvy road. But you got a road.
Man,
it may not look good, man.
Some people can just save time, man, and go get their CDL, man, because it's just you don't got the work ethic. You don't even
he say go get that CDL.
Yeah, you might for real.
Yeah, man.
Real talk.
Nah, they spinning their wheels and wasting their time and they lying to themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they could already be way further in the career field than you wasting your time playing, lying to people, acting like this is something that you want to do when you really not putting in the effort to do it at the end of the day.
Right.
Because it's different, bro. We had to do that off if we just wanted to play. So if you just wanted to be in the game, you had to show effort, you had to play hard. They getting paid training outside of football.
Come on,
you
man.
got no excuses. I don't want to hear
no
none
excuses.
Of that.
You can go get training for any position you want. Shout out Block Boys. If you play offensive line, you better inbox Roy Swan. He on here.
Man, you know what?
Yeah, inbox.
He rich. He ain't gonna charge you too much now.
Before we get up out of here, we talked about North Shore. We talked about Crawford. Man, we gotta talk about Lamar, man. We gotta talk about Lamar.
Shout out Lamar. Lamar jumped 36 spots in the state rankings. 36 spots.
Yep,
and we
gonna get Coach Ward on here and hopefully Coach Oliphant one day. But I will say that a big reason I feel like they getting it turned around is the coaches. They got Larry and Russell at the middle school. They got a lot of former coaches at the high school, too many to name. And
they turned up. They had their homecoming this weekend.
Man, I was so happy to see them stands. See Ward, Coach Ward, he posted the stands versus back in the day versus now.
It's coming
and
back.
Seen it, and they got a community that's been waiting and praying for this time, and it's here. Look at them scores, y'all.
And I just want to shout out my little quarterback Deuce that I got a chance to work with. Everybody know Deuce. Everybody, and he got other people that worked with him. Yeah, he had other people that worked with him. He got a daddy that's heavily involved and stay on top of him and push him even when he don't want to be pushed. And just seeing him grow. He played quarterback for my brother at Clear Lake Intermediate, and just seeing him grow from 7th grade to varsity starter and the efficiency level that he playing at the end of the day is.
Look at when Dude was like, I want to say 7, 8 years old. He out there, littlest thing on the field, running a whole spread offense on time.
Come on, man.
On time.
The only thing I got against them, I'm scared of, man. Boy, they got a lot of homecoming in them, man. Boy, homecoming for them was last week, but they done had an unstopped homecoming, man.
Need that though. This a rebuild year, so they need to get the confidence back. They need to go ahead because I don't think this is a state team at the end of the day.
No, but I'm saying they gonna make a deep playoff run. They should go second, third round. I think they're a second, third round team.
I think if they get that defensive front.
Deep?
Huh?
I can tell you this: if they get that defensive front together, because they got a running game with Corey Ozea, Jack. Mm-hmm. If they can get that defense together, because you got star power on that defense, you got Caden Ward back there on the back end. You got to stop them from getting to Caden Ward so he can do his job. If we get that front end together up there with that running game. You know what I mean? And that's I say it a lot. I know people get mad at me. Complementary football. If I know I'm not all the way stiff like that on defense, don't go 10-second drives, 11-second drives, turnovers. No, hand the ball off. Because at the end of the day, we still ain't seen the best Corey. Corey ain't had no 25, 30 carry games. Really, Corey damn near done working by third quarter? By third quarter, and they taking them out.
Yeah, yeah.
And if they focus in and say, let's fix this defensive front, we can go, we looking at third, you can squeeze in that fourth round in a rebuild year.
And if they go fourth round, that's deep to me. Now you
in a
you in deep
rebuild
water.
year.
You play,
That's a big
to
thing.
me, once you start playing on holidays, that's when you deep in the high school playoffs.
Yeah, when people got 4th for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
that's what we looking for.
We all got to come out for Thanksgiving and all be together. Check this out, man. We got another team we need to talk about next week is College Park, the team that just beat Willis.
Yep, the Woodlands College Park.
Lost?
No, the College Park. Hey, they got some dogs over there.
So they play the Woodlands. They play the Woodlands this week. It's a city rivalry. So it's gonna be a good game.
Hey, listen. They gotta
go to the matchups real quick so we can close with that, Tristan. I know we close with the playing this week. What was you saying about College Park, Jamal?
Man, they good. I asked Adam Watson. I say, man, what he say? Man, they was a whole bunch of young kids that had to play varsity when they was young, freshmen and so now he was like they've been together for a long time, and Adam is the spokesman for the North Side, so that's why I
Adam. Yeah, that's a showcase. He can in control of all the top talent. He run the showcase
on the
and everything.
For the North.
They
he
still
run everything.
Young or they?
No, they of age now. You know what I'm saying?
They took their young year on the chin. It's time to play football now.
Yeah.
Got you.
Allen got homecoming. Shadow Creek got homecoming. Dripping Springs might have to do some punching. The Woodlands got Cleveland this week. That's a homecoming. Cedar Hill Mesquite, that's a homecoming. Skyline and Lancaster. I see
my uncle. He said
DeSoto and Duncanville. Man, I'ma take samples, man. I'm gonna take Duncanville, man.
I'm gonna go to DeSoto because I like what I seen with that aggressive offense. I think Waxahachie got them ready for Duncanville. That was a perfect setup.
Man, I think Duncanville played a team and beat in South Oak Cliff. I think the Waxahachie game, I'm telling you, in that game when Rodell, man, hit the quarterback in the second quarter, that threw the whole game off. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the people that watched the game, like Duncanville would have beat them if he don't hit him and knock his helmet off and knock him out the game.
He said Rodell, man.
Yeah, Rodell, man. That's Jaquan.
That's that boy. Jaquan, look, we broke Jaquan first. He viral now. We broke him first on Mad Hustle. Yeah, we broke him first on Mad. They ain't gonna take that from him. Yeah, now he viral on all this here now, bro.
Rodell,
we been seeing that.
Longview,
Forney.
Man, I got Longview, man. I ain't going against them. One thing they gonna do, they gonna run the ball and they gonna play with that Rodell. They definitely playing. Look at man, damn, my boy.
You remember how Rustin beat them?
Man, my boy.
You remember how Rustin beat Longview? Stephenville came back and beat Rustin.
Man,
so we got one win over there then, huh?
Yeah, we got Stephenville.
So we won in by 7 over there. You gotta stay out them people's business, man. We gotta get in the weight room a little bit. They got real struggle over there in Louisiana. That's the poorest state in the country.
Nah, Mississippi is. But check this out.
Ooh, that's that Bible Belt. You get down there in that Bible Belt.
Yeah, man. Say, man, look here. Them people, they gotta grow them. They gotta make noodles. Like, really make them.
You got Goose Creek Memorial, man. My boy Rodney finna go get that medicine, man. He finna go get that medicine, man. They gotta go play North Shore. North Shore gonna put a belt to that ass too. Homecomings, a bunch of homecoming people gonna get their crowns put on this week. all this homecoming, this shit that everybody got going on, and you're gonna get to the playoffs with them big old records. And boy, it's gonna be some sad singing and flower bringing in this year in the playoffs. I'm telling you, some people now think they are. You see what I'm saying? Look at Dawson. Now you go play South Houston, Soho. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't been jumping in Soho since they closed connections, man.
Friendswood, Angleton. I'm gonna look at
belt
that.
To ass 60. I'm looking for 60 from Angleton.
Damn, they better.
Memorial and Barber Hill. I'll be at that game, and if they don't win by 21 points, it's gonna be a letdown. I'll be at the game too.
You got Sterling and Westbrook and United and Baja.
Man, Sterling beat Barbers Hill. I don't know what's going on with Sterling.
I think it's what you said though, because you remember
Somebody in
you
the
had
comments
told
said
the
something about
story.
Sterling.
You told the story on Twitter one day about that same group you just told that story about, and you said that little group from Baytown was putting BTA on everybody around Houston.
And
And you think it was that age group.
That's when we used to be arguing on the page all the time. And the debate, it was the Baytown dudes. They had a group of kids, and I'm telling you, they that age. They that age, right?
See, that's
there.
the thing.
If
You keep up with Little League football, that time go by like that, right?
Man,
so you look up. He a sophomore now starting on varsity. He like, damn, that's that kid.
The shade. All of this comes, all of our knowledge of this comes from Little League football.
Yeah,
We
go to the showcase one year.
Look, you look at Corday Mack. He got a picture on there in the Northside uniform with Adam Watson. We know Superman because I know him from Little League. We know Landon from Little League. We know Carson White from Little League. We know Aiden. We know these dudes from Little League. We know
football
Alvin
never
from
gonna
Little League.
change.
We know all these dudes from Little League.
Football never gonna change though. That's why I want people to stop trying to make it something that is not, bro. That's what
some people
about.
say Little League don't matter though.
Playing with your partners, making a name for where you from and who you represent, and try to get a scholarship, bro. That's all.
Hold on, I gotta say this. I gotta say this because my baby boy said it was I gonna talk about him on the podcast tonight, and I'm like, for what? He said that I need to talk about him. They beat Lamar, and it was 39-0, right? And yeah, he had 6 tackles. He had 12 yards rushing, and he had about 4 pancake blocks, and he had 2 blocks that started it off that sealed the edge on both of them. So
come on, Bo.
Bo Jackson, man.
Yeah.
Jameer Roberts. That's what I'm talking about, baby boy.
My boy, he say we beat Lamar, daddy. So he told my ass up, pause. I had to go buy him another tablet and all kinds of
shit. He get a tablet?
Yep. Yeah, his other tablet
making the game hard for the rest of his daddies now, man.
Now, well, he also got they trying to put him in gifted and talented, so he had been doing pretty good at school, man. He ain't been getting in no trouble. He was a bad actor, man. He last 2 years, man.
Shout out Bo Jackson. You keep doing your thing, baby boy. We looking at you, man. The next Roman Noodle baby, man.
Yeah, man, who we got on there? Who else? Man, we got a question. We got all that little look, Laredo, El Paso, Donna, PSJ.
West Texas, man. You know, we got people in West Texas.
No, that's South Texas. That's
Texas
right there.
Are these people ever gonna make it out of the valley? Or El Paso? Excuse us, we talk high school football. We only talk about the people that put up stuff.
You gotta gas that bus up and you gotta come this way,
man. The interesting thing about that is they used to always, at least West Texas, I ain't gonna say El Paso, the Valley, I ain't really just heard nothing, but West Texas used to always you know what I'm saying, 1 to 3 years have a.
You know what? Midland, Odessa, Abilene still playing some ball.
Even Wichita Falls,
well,
Grand
Amarillo,
Rapids, all
Amarillo, and them good in football and stuff. But what I'm saying is, in El Paso and the Valley, man, we don't know what's going on.
How long you been doing 7-on-7? How long you been on 7-on-7 circuit?
I don't think they ever gonna do nothing. I'm sorry.
They can't cover.
I love tacos. I love margaritas.
You gotta have hips, man. But they don't have hips out there.
But yeah, they not. But
they ain't got no speed ladders. They ain't got no speed ladders out there. They ain't got no cone drills. Now look, they gonna bring some right air to you, but when we spread you out and make you come out here on this island.
Yeah, they don't got the Jimmys in, like you say, they ain't got the Jimmys and the Joes.
Yeah, you gotta come on. Now look, we ain't gonna keep going double tight, double wing, smash mouth football. We gonna spread you out,
man. We gonna have to keep an eye on the valley, man. Keep going, man.
I'm not.
But I did 7-on-7 for like 4 years.
You ain't never had to beat a team in the valley.
Oh yeah, never.
They was not.
No, matter of fact, y'all want to hear a funny story? All right, so Cliff Springs asked me to do their state team, so we go down there. We go 2-1 the first day. The second day, We up against the odds, but we win 3 games. We in the semis. Boom, win the first 2 games. We get a Valley team. Them kids like, damn, we about to go to the state championship in 707. They turned. I'm like, bro, chill, bro. Don't go out here and lose to the Valley team, bro. We not about to do that, bro. Y'all chill. They not focused. At this time, Lil Sam, he the North Shore DB coach. This 5-6 years ago, we doing the 707 team for Cliff Springs. Man, these kids go out there. We go up 14-0. They let them come back. We go up 28-14. They score with the last play. Guess what they do?
What's that?
Go for 2. Guess what they did? They got it, man. Some of them kids start crying. I don't want to hear none of that. Y'all was over there
go on, get on the van.
Y'all
Go get on the van.
Bud.
Let's go.
You thought you were just gonna walk out there.
Yeah, go on, go get on the van.
None of that, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to talk.
So
I did lose to a Valley team.
What
God
you
damn.
Boy, that's cold. Boy, that's cold, boy.
Damn, boy. I'll never forget that.
Hey.
Sam gonna laugh. I'm gonna tell him that.
Man, I don't know, man. But yeah, man, next week I'm gonna go. I gotta go lay my eyes on Port Arthur this week, man, against Barbers Hill. I've been talking shit about Barbers Hill, but they keep on winning. Crawford got homecoming.
Selena got homecoming.
Nah, not really with Sulphur Springs.
Man, all this punching Selena done did, man.
Man, that ain't just like that though.
Who Sulphur Springs and looked at? Exactly.
Yeah,
we
don't
got
click on Sulphur.
Click on Sulphur Springs. Let me see. I don't think Sulphur Springs just saw it like that, bro.
I ain't saying they saw. I'm just saying they did no punching.
You said he logo watching Trish though.
Huh?
He logo watching.
Man. That Sulphur Spring, we ain't heard about them until we just pulled them up. Until we just hit that link, and here we go.
Man, I'm trying to tell you what's going on with
Look, he don't play some ball up there,
man. I'm trying to tell you. Look what they ranked, number 6. They ranked number 6 in the state.
I'm wrong as hell, boy. I'm wrong.
But no, listen, hold on.
They favor about 30. That's why I'm like, man, I don't think people just
Mesquite Poteet ain't got nothing. I ain't familiar with Greenville.
But they did what they was supposed to do to him, though. You see what I'm saying?
Man, that's Mount Pleasant.
But y'all been talking about not punching up all.
Yeah, that's why.
Poteet is a 6'18". They 5'8". They 4'8".
Man, Poteet don't got 4'8" numbers.
You 6'8". Man, hey. Man, them people
they got 4'8" football numbers, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I know about Sulphur Springs. Man, them people gonna play with some Rodell, man.
Yeah.
We gotta put this game on our. We put this game on our radar.
Hold on, time out. Look at the points. They gave up 6. They gave up 12.
Exactly.
They gave up 6. They gave up 10. They gave up 14. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like let's put our eyes on it. Because this is gonna tell us about Selena right here.
Why it say -13? They got them beating Salina by 13?
No, they got Salina
winning by 13.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I feel them. Yeah, I feel them.
Man, they said Terrell winning that district. Oh, Terrell got that coach making all that money. We seen that coach blue chips.
Talk about that, Deshae. Speaking of them making that money. So what is the stir you've been hearing in the streets up in North Texas?
So yeah, man. One of my partners up there been talking about it for a little bit, and then Dallas Morning Texas put out an article, and basically it's certain cities that's trying to compete with the Allens, the Prospers. So those type of cities want to build through athletics and feel athletics gonna help the infrastructure of the city. So they cool with the mega stadiums, the indoors, all the stuff to help the athletics grow, right? The South Lake Heroes. Is other schools like Anna, Salina approved theirs, but they said it was a split
But
in the voting.
Salina is a legendary football town. You talking about Melissa? You talking about Lovejoy, the Prospers? You talking about all the people?
But Salina was in the article because some of the town thought it was too much money going toward, like, because they won so much, they thought they didn't need to put that much money towards them because they already been winning, if that makes sense. Where basically some of these places not understanding this where it's going, and
you need the bells and whistles. You need the luxury package.
You gotta
have the S. You gotta have the SS package. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come supercharged. You gotta be you don't even want no scat pack. You gotta have the whole track house.
Yeah, right now you score a touchdown, the lights turning red and blue. It looked like you're in a club off one touchdown.
Yeah.
It's different. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, and you look at LaPorte, right? So you like, damn, LaPorte, you had to drop that money in that, and you looking at right across 146 down from you looking at Barbers Hill with indoor facilities, and you know what I'm saying? Like, man, when you fighting against it, man, you gotta have the bells and whistles, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the bells and whistles.
How do you feel about the normal community members? Do you think they should be getting behind it like it was the 90s or 80s, or do you think they got a realistic issue with them putting that much money into the athlete? So I'm saying from the average person, not from.
All right, so let's talk about community. Let's talk about community.
Bingo.
If your football team is good, right? Now you got the band. You got the ROTC out here. You got the chill, the drill team. You got all these people coming, the camaraderie, the pageantry. When you start talking about these type places, you got something to do. You got the little league kids out here. You into it. I think it do bring
that's a good investment.
It's a certain sense of pride too when you win it in the community, and it filters through. You look at Hitchcock. Man, Hitchcock was down. You rebuilt the community through the Red Raiders, and now you done added the Sun Devils in with it. Like, man, it's like they'll never look back. Now you look at Hitchcock now, they'll never look back. You build the power, you build it through community. You look at Lamarck, they went back, and Jared and them, they sat there, put the Lamarck charges together. You build it through community, man.
They said that we're bringing Lamarck back.
I got a question.
And he literally put it on him to
back
do
for
it.
a purpose, is what they saying.
Yeah.
Can Yates do what South Oak Cliff did? We got to talk about that next week.
You got to have Todd. You can't. We'll talk about it next week, but you can't just say you're gonna do what South Oak Cliff did, because you got a perfect mix. The hood met the hood. You go to practice at South Oak Cliff and all around the fence. Especially for big games, for practice.
Yeah.
So it's the culture, and that's what I think was making the stadiums back, got people in. The 7th grade, the junior high games are packed now. Do y'all remember about 7-8 years ago, bro, all the games from 7th grade all the way up to the varsity wasn't nobody but a couple parents. It was parents missing their own kids' game to go to ends.
Yep. So
the culture is back, man, and we just got to keep it that way. And you know, if people want to not put money into their sports program, go ahead, kill your community. Don't start crying when them kids start going where the culture is being built at. That's all I'm saying. Just keep it square.
And that's where I think the people like what Jamar was saying, the Lovejoys, the Melissas, the smaller growing cities that's going to end up big cities like League City. League City did that. League City, my pops used to tell me when he played at Ball High, it wasn't no black people on Clear Creek when he used to play them, like zero, not one. Where he's saying they knew what they was doing, building Center Point, building Brittany Lakes, building all this, because they knew who was going to come to fill that up at the end of the day for the demographic to change at the end of the day. So
nobody want to line up and get your ass kicked in, man.
Challenger Stadium, y'all know they hold a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah,
because that's one of the
that's like a little mini pro stadium.
You know what I'm saying?
That's and it's really ducked off. But Challenger Stadium is a nice stadium, and it's been here for a long time.
Man, we need to play a Hitchcock playoff game now. I'm glad you said that. We need to be at our colony, or we need to be there.
My son's senior year,
everybody
they
gonna
played
come.
they
Challenger.
playoff game at Challenger. It's a nice stadium, bro. It's really slept on. Challenger Stadium is really slept on.
Man, we got to get out of here, fellas. I got to go to work in the morning.
Oh no,
man,
for
look
sure,
here, man. We shout out everybody for tapping in. Hey, man, hey, y'all know the deal. We gonna rebroadcast this thing tomorrow. So, hey, we had a lot of listeners today. Can y'all do us a favor, man? Go on YouTube and share this thing, man. Just hashtag Mad Hustle. We gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the love and support. Man, look, I got coaches that didn't hit me. I got about 5 or 6 defensive coordinators, head coaches, assistant head coaches that didn't hit me. The text me. I don't know who I done pissed off. I didn't say something to piss somebody off. I don't know what it is. But shout out to the Ramen Noodle babies. And Roni season, baby, is coming. This is my boy B Sweeney clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Train station. What you doing, Jamal?
Man, hey, if you ain't never watched Yellowstone, tell them we'll take you to the train station, man.
Yeah.
They finna take you and throw you over the cliff.
Oh,
yeah. So look, that's what I'm telling you. You know how we talk about the apartments? Yeah. We got some Yellowstone. Like, you ain't gotta be from the apartments or eat ramen noodles. You could be from the Yellowstone type shit and eat, you know what I'm saying, beef jerky.
No.
You know
It's corned beef hash. That's what it is. It's corned beef hash in the can. That's a real struggle.
Shout out to my college ramen noodle baby, Andrew Marsh, made his first start.
Come on with it, man.
At Michigan as a true freshman.
Freshman.
And he went 4 catches for 80 yards as a true freshman. 4 targets, no drops, no incompletions.
What? They targeted him 4 times?
Yeah.
No drops. So he got his paper. He did his paperwork.
So that's one of the kids I've been coaching since he was in 6th, 7th grade. We still work. We was at Mike's house working before we went back to school. So it's good to see them getting in the game early.
Hey, tell Mike I want to come up there and do an off-season workout too, man, because that seems like everybody come up there. I want to run routes.
We going to do a podcast show, the workout, then right after, boom, podcast show after. Come on, man. We about
at the Honeycomb Hideout over there. Okay.
Yeah,
hey, y'all stay on, man. Hey,
man, we need. I know I'll be getting loaded on Sunday, but to say we got to get in there, man, with my boys in Hitchcock, man. We got to get some route running, man.
No, that's what I said.
We gonna talk offline on that one.
Yeah, hey, y'all stay online. Sure. Hey, after we
when we get that Mike Evans and that D Foreman podcast, we want the same amount of views. We gonna be watching.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, Jamal, stay on here real quick. But hey, shout out to the fam, man. We love y'all, man. Thanks for the support. Y'all the reason why we is who we is. Because look, we gonna talk football if we ain't have no views. You know what I'm saying? One thing about us, and look, y'all, and we really we need to stop talking football amongst ourselves because we be dropping the best jewels offline. But man, shout out to the supporters, man. Hey, Jamal, y'all stay on here. Man, Mad Hustle Podcast, man. That's how we do this shit, man. One love, man. We out.
Turn your bangs up, cause we gon' show the whole world how we do it down south. Boom. So fools give it to me, and this is for them buster type G's who wanna do me.